I still got my plate.
Alrighty, into session 7, I think?
Something like that.
Maybe? I don't know.
Relatively.
I lost
So
track.
last we left off, you were you had gotten into Ravenloft, you got the first vampire killer upgrade, and you were about to head down the stairs into the catacombs.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's where we are.
Mm-hmm.
Joey, the
Onward.
thing I messaged you about the character you might know?
What?
I texted you
Oh,
about...
crap. I completely forgot about that. Everything got so out of hand this week.
Okay. So basically,
Oh, I feel that.
there's another another vampire hunter, Rudolph Van Richten's protege, Esmeralda de Avenir. You would know her. You might have worked with her in the past, and you
hang on. Let me go.
possibly would have trained her or been romantically
Here, let me
involved with
take
her.
a look at
I
the
will let
message
you.
again.
I will let you decide exactly what's going on there.
Okay, I'm rereading that message.
Because she'll be showing up this session.
Alright.
I just want to know the stuff.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Sorry, I have to dig through the messages past the Optimus Prime D&D build and the and the calculations for all the Pokemon regions, which are all exactly the things I expect to show up on on my message group with John.
Yes, Kalos is the biggest. If they were all the same size and population as their inspirations, Kalos is the biggest. Unova's the smallest. Kalos is also the most populated, and Alola is the least populated.
Yeah.
Because Alola is
I mean, wasn't Unova based off America?
Unova is New York City.
Okay, just New York City. Never mind.
Because actually, it's just 3 boroughs of New York City, and not even the entire boroughs. Like the middle part of Unova that like ends in Castelia City is Manhattan.
Anyways,
84.
To the basement.
Yeah. Let's go.
Onward.
All right, down the stairs you go.
Into the darkness.
Basement. Because
Let me go down to the room you would wind up in. All right. Buried deep beneath the keep of Ravenloft lie ancient catacombs with arched ceilings supported by wide hollow columns that double as crypts. Cobwebs hang limply in the musty air. A thick fog clings to the floor, which is covered in putrid waste. The black ceiling is moving. Let me give you the map. There you go.
The black ceiling is moving.
Yes.
Okay. Dragomir is gonna kind of like look back to the rest and just kind of put a finger to where his lips should be if his scarf wasn't in the way.
The room you are in has all sorts of little crypts in it, obviously. It fills an area roughly 110 feet by 180 feet, and the floor is covered in several inches of bat guano. Yeah. Just to give you a little more description, exactly what's going on.
There are bats everywhere.
Yeah.
And if my inference is correct, that's why the ceiling is moving.
Yes. With a little bit of examination, you'd be able to discover there's a lot of bats up there.
I just can't imagine the floor just covered in bat poop.
It literally says that there are several inches of bat guano on the floor.
Oh.
Lovely.
You just had to bring it up.
I would imagine that Aldana is barefoot.
I was wondering.
I would imagine.
I want to know about the poop.
What is the going rate for bat guano as fertilizer?
Fertilizer?
Not enough to make it worth it carrying out several tons of bat guano.
It's probably more valuable as fireball components.
Good point. The total of 0 of us can cast fireball.
Yeah, like I said, if only we had a wizard or a sorcerer or someone who can cast fireball, they would have an unlimited
fiend warlock.
supply.
We just need lavender again.
There is that one like mad mage that we gotta find later, according to
the Mad Mage of Mount Baratok.
Are you suggesting we bring him a gift of bat guano material component?
And sulfur?
We don't have sulfur here.
I know. You could probably find sulfur.
I'm just
But come bearing gifts of fireball.
like I'm just hearing that all I'm hearing is you guys are like the Game Grumps, like here, I brought you this lump of crap.
Anyways, what do you guys like to do?
So we want to do that, right?
Gather the poop?
I got a spare patch. I have a shovel.
That's disgusting.
I'm not even going to make you make a check for that. You now have a pouch full of bat poop.
Okay.
You keep that away from me. That's disgusting.
You do you, man.
Nasty. Oh, of all the things, I brought you a present. Have this bag of bat poo.
Here. I brought you a bat. I brought you a bag of bat droppings.
I mean, if you did have sulfur, the reason that is the material components for fireball is because that's a really old school way to make gunpowder.
Yeah, here is an offering of bat droppings. It represents how batshit crazy you are.
I mean, we could also use it as like a diversion. Just throw it at somebody's face.
Yeah.
I guess that's an option.
Shit crazy.
Yeah, you don't have to make a check to dig up bat poop. It's everywhere.
All right.
That'd be like, I want to find dirt in the forest. Look beneath you. It is everywhere.
Yeah. Strahd, well, they weren't lying. That was batshit, and it was indeed crazy.
Oh my gosh.
All right. So
okay.
yeah,
we're down in the catacombs. There's bats everywhere, and I have
here.
Well,
it's just a little side room. It doesn't.
It's the bottom of the stairs.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I kind of had to guess where exactly these stairs took you because I didn't really know for certain.
Since I have the lamp, I'm just gonna go in first.
Okay. I did put a glowing on your mini, right? Oh wait, did I?
Nope.
Yeah, your mini glows. We're good.
No, I have
dark. It's dark gray. No, wait, is that? I think that's
I have a tiny ring of light around me.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, that.
Because you're holding a lamp.
Okay. Yep.
I think it was because he was
the lamp that I stole.
That it was causing problems.
Yeah, it was inside your blind sight radius, which was messing with my head.
Yep.
All right, I'm thinking.
It's also my whipping range.
So, what are these strange things that I see to the side?
Those are the crypts.
Oh. Okay.
Basket.
Do we want to go grave robbing?
Can if you want to.
Gosh, no.
I feel like we're already going grave robbing instead. Try to find this one sword. So.
Okay, so I'm trying to remember. Who were we looking for?
15. We are looking for the tomb of Sergei.
Sergei von Zarevich.
Strahd's
brother.
Strahd's more attractive younger brother.
And your fortune telling told you that there might be a way to there's something there basically. Something buried with a brother of darkness who sleeps in light, and the barkeeper mentioned that Strahd has a brother named Sergei, or had a brother named Sergei, who is buried in the catacombs of Castle Ravenloft.
Yeah.
Right, so, let's find a tomb of light or some crap.
I'm going to check this first one on the left.
Okay.
Well, what's the name on it?
Checking. Because there are a lot of these. This is interesting. All right, how appropriate that this would be the one you would look at. Let me just check something real quick, so I know for future reference. Okay.
There's an encounter here.
There is not an encounter.
Okay.
All right. The stone door of this crypt has been carefully laid to one side. Through the swirly mists of the perpetual fog, freshly engraved letters spell out the words Irina Kolyana, wife. The crypt is empty and has been swept clean. There you go. It's an empty crypt with Irina's name in it.
I was wondering why it was open on the map.
Yeah.
Oh, late. Wrong one. We're going to check the one on the right now.
On the right. That one is shut. It says Katrina Velikovna, bride. That's what the inscription says above the door. But it is shut.
Oh bloody hell! I think all these crypts are just his wives.
Oh,
Gosh.
that's a lot.
I mean, that's
No,
what
not
happens
all
when
of them
you
are
live
his
for a long
wives.
time. It just so
He's had
happens that
many
Well,
one's
I think
closest.
these ones are.
Could be.
These 6.
You're welcome
These
to
6
check
that
them.
we can.
Well, we don't know
Yeah.
until we check.
So the next
All
one.
right. Next one.
All right,
This one
number
while he checks that
22.
one.
Number 22, all done. Sir Eric Vonderbucks. And
Just Eric
And the one I'm at?
and Vladimir Artemis, builder of the keep. Thou standest amidst the monument to his life.
Okay, so maybe they're all not all his wives.
Maybe he had husbands?
20.
Okay.
Well,
all right.
literally
Wasn't
stated
I
that
gonna
the one
judge?
that 19 here, the one Vladimir looked at, was the architect of Castle Ravenloft. So yeah.
I'm sorry.
I would assume the other one was like the butler or a butler.
That was the inscription.
No, he was
was
just a
great
noble.
and dead.
Ooh, noble, you say?
All right, 20.
Dragomir takes out. What was it?
Just a second.
The crowbar.
Just a second. Vladimir, the one you're looking at, Sasha Ivliskova? I'm probably not pronouncing that right.
Ivliskova.
And Aldan, the one you're looking at.
Wife.
I'm gonna message you what it says on that one.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I'm just curious, what language is it written in?
It is written in common.
I'd be like, now that is very disturbing. I turned to him and be like, in Draconic, you see that?
You looking at this?
What is it?
You're gonna look at it too.
Ooh.
Above the door, it says Bahamut.
Aldan looked visibly concerned.
Oh.
Oh, that's. Oh.
All right.
Anyways, Dragomir, what were you gonna do?
Well, suggesting that this is the crypt of a noble, he must be buried with some money.
Oh my god.
Possibly.
I take out a crowbar.
While he
and
does
proceed
that,
to
I'm
pry
going
the door
to
open.
All right, make an
I'm going
athletics
to
check at
see
advantage.
what's over here.
All right.
You see more crypts, Vladimir.
More crypts.
Plus,
I'm starting to think that there might be one of more ceremony for someone as important as a brother, but then again, his wife is just kind of.
Yeah, that'll do it. Obviously, a 21 will do it. You pry the door open. I'm not gonna bother removing the door on the dynamic lighting layer because it doesn't matter. There's not an encounter here or anything. Where is it? There are so many crypts, it is hard to find the one you actually want. Here we are. A gilded man lies atop a marble slab in the center of this otherwise barren crypt. Looking upon it, you remember the guy. He was a wealthy noble whose dying wish was to have his corpse dipped in molten gold.
Huh. Well, I guess he did get his wish. Something tells me I cannot pry this gold off of him.
Yes, you can.
Oh, I'm going to pry this gold off of him.
You now have a thin layer of gold that was peeled from a desiccated corpse.
Meanwhile, the whole time
you estimate it would be worth about 500 gold.
Nice.
I mean, I've just been muttering how in the world he seems to think he can get a dragon god in his crypt.
Okay, I see something off the distance here, and I don't like what I see here.
Number 87.
Well,
This is
Maddie, careful.
K87.
I'm right here. I stay right here.
Okay, you're not going in. You're just looking into that area from the outside.
Yeah.
Right. Wide steps descend to a landing flanked by 2 alcoves. Within each alcove, taking up the full 30-foot height of the ceiling, is a bronze statue of a warrior holding a spear. A soft blue curtain of light flows between the 2 alcoves. Dimly visible on the other side of the curtain are more descending stairs.
See something at the stairs over here, but I'm not sure.
So there's a pair of soldiers?
Wait, I think I see a coffin.
They're statues.
Yeah, I see a coffin
there's
right
a
here.
pair of statues.
I see a coffin
Yeah,
here.
and looking through the curtain, you can see a tomb. This tomb rests in hushed silence. Tall stained glass windows dominate the eastern walls, allowing dim light to fall on 2 coffins resting atop white marble slabs. You can't read what the inscriptions say from here. The vaulted ceiling, 30 feet overhead, is inlaid with a beautiful gold mosaic.
I'm very worried that these statues might be animated.
Well,
all right.
Let's see if
So
they
who wants to check? Who wants to? Okay.
You step into the clearing. Nothing happens.
Okay, I move on.
All right. What's your alignment?
My alignment? Oh crap! It was like I did this before, but it was.
Is it lawful good? I don't think it's lawful good.
Yeah.
As you pass through the curtain, you are
as
you pass through the curtain, you are teleported back to the top of the stairs.
Oh. What just happened?
What the bloody?
This is some weird JoJo Part 3.
Vladimir, what's your alignment?
Technically lawful good.
All right, you can pass through the curtain unimpeded.
But I'll also walk down.
All right, now that you're actually in there, you can read the inscriptions. The one against the north wall is marked King Berov von Zarevich, and the one against the south wall is marked Queen Ravonia van Royen. I'm probably not pronouncing that right. So yeah, King Berov and Queen Ravonia are. This is their tomb.
His parent.
Neither of these are people we were looking for.
And Aldon, you would also be able to pass through unimpeded.
Yep.
Obviously, because I know your alignment is lawful good.
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right. So this is the crypt of the one that I'm facing. It's the one of the architect, right?
Yep.
It doesn't sound like he'd have anything violent. Crowbar again.
Make your check.
All right.
Yep.
23.
We're all checking out the king's tomb while he's grave robbing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just gonna grumble and just walk away.
A skeleton draped in rags lies atop a marble slab in the center of the crypt. The crypt contains nothing of interest.
All right.
I want to go up here.
Something more.
Look.
All right, Marie. Just a second.
Oi, Eldon. You want to know what's inside that crypt over there?
As you're walking in that direction, you feel a gentle tap on your shoulder, but when you turn back, you see nothing behind you.
I know there's nothing in that room.
I hate this.
I know it without any doubt. With 100% certainty, I know there is.
What is your reaction to this?
I'm just freaked out.
All right.
I mean, technically, she sees Aldon and Helios, but they're like
I'm trying to figure out
back.
What was the name of the of the brother we were looking for?
Sergey.
Sergey.
There is nothing in that
since
crypt,
you
Dragomir.
seem particularly
Did you check?
frightened by this,
No,
by this,
but I know without a doubt.
Marie,
Yeah.
you hear a woman's voice hastily whisper, "Don't be frightened. We're on the same side."
You think
Who are you?
Meanwhile, I'm in this lower thing eating some potato, just like
inside of
off
some
my
king's
plate.
crypt.
Just like, what are you people doing up there?
Well, I mean, you think it could just be somebody named Bahamut?
He is
Spirit,
the
who
king of
are
the
you?
dragons. I know with 100% certainty.
Trying to think
he
what
is
this
not
character
in
would say
there.
is all.
Okay.
I can tell you immediately right now, he is not in there.
Well, I'm not trying to say that he's in there. I'm just trying to say, is there something in there?
It is going to be an empty room. Maybe it has a casket. Maybe not. Although I doubt he would have one. It's very strange that he has a tomb.
I should mention, you have seen illusory corpses several times. Like when you saw Vladimir's corpse hanging from the gallows, when you guys thought Aldan was dead mistakenly.
We saw my corpse hanging from the gallows?
I thought it was your corpse hanging from the gallows. It was
I thought
someone's
it was
corpse.
I'm pretty sure it was someone else's.
It was
Whoever's
mine.
it was. I know it was someone's corpse. One of your guys' corpses.
Like, I thought it was Dragomir, because I don't remember it being me.
Whoever's it was, you saw an illusory corpse hanging from the gallows that looked
And then
like
we
one
saw
of you.
Aldan beaten to almost unrecognizability, and then we saw him fine like 5 feet later, which was hilarious.
All right. If this is supposed to be the tomb of a platinum dragon, you think there might be a little bit of platinum in there?
It is not big enough for a platinum dragon's hoard. This
Probably.
castle is not big enough.
You want to find out what's in there?
Go ahead. I will not stop you.
Okay, then. So once again, crowbar time.
All right, make a check. Vladimir, real quick. What's your answer to what the relationship is
24.
between the two characters?
I sent it to you over text.
Oh, okay. I didn't notice.
24.
Okay. Just a moment. Sorry, I'm trying to jump back and forth between a lot of different things here.
Well, I mean, yeah, we unintentionally split the party in what is probably the most cursed area of the castle.
Yeah. All right. The crypt that has the name Bahamut on it. When you open the door, it releases a horrid stench of decay and reveals a corpse lying on the marble slab within. Oh boy. Brad, here we go.
Initiative.
No, nope, not combat.
Oh.
The corpse on the slab looks like Aldan.
Yeah, you have
It's a fake. I know this.
You have a
10-minute rant.
You have a identical twin.
Up there?
No.
We have like two different people screaming in the
back. I'm just going off on a rant and like,
yeah.
Meanwhile,
Aldan's ranting and Marie's just screaming.
Meanwhile,
Marie, the voice asks you, how well do you trust your companions?
I really know them.
I'm very trustworthy.
I mean, the dragon might be a bit trustworthy, but I don't know about the other two.
Who are they?
He's done nothing but kill demons.
Or just some vampire dude who has amnesia or something, and then some drunk. Well, I'm a drunk too, but he's more disgusting. I swear that guy has never taken a bath.
You hear a pause that's like, what? Like you can like audible confusion. It's not like you can't see the person talking to you, but you can tell they're confused.
A sense of audible
Confused
confusion.
too.
But you've traveled with them for so long. What, do you just quietly sit to the side like that rat right there?
Yes, exactly. That's why I bought the rat.
I love that you don't like try to defend that it's a capybara. You're just like, no, it's a big ass rat.
He is a rat, and his name's Jerry.
Jerry barks.
The voice
Time we've ever heard that thing made.
The voice asks you, "Are you an enemy of Strahd?"
I barely know the guy either. I mean, he's hot looking, but I wouldn't tap that.
Oh, of course you would go there.
Well, I mean, I'm the one who first mentioned, wow, he's weirdly good looking. I was not expecting.
Compares to, like...
Well, compared to the rest of us, I mean, we got a lizard man, we've got a vampire, and we've got a dude who looks like he perpetually wants to die.
Oh, meanwhile, Dragomir is just gonna like close this crypt because this looks like some cursed crap. I'm not touching this.
Like stop you from shutting the door and be like, "We are burning that fake copy."
I'm not touching it. You can touch it. I'm not touching it.
It is a fake. I know this. It cannot be him. You want to know why?
The voice asks you, "Are your companions enemies of Strahd?"
Well, one of them's a vampire slayer, and apparently the other, the vampire was close to him. I don't know.
There's a pause.
Vampire slayer.
I'm so sorry. I am not helpful, but I literally do not know if we are.
Marie's like the worst person to ask.
I
need a drink. I am so sorry.
It is a pretty fun way to do this encounter. You feel a hand on your you feel a hand on your shoulder. Take me to them.
I can't even see you. They're not gonna believe me. They're gonna think that I'm crazy.
Wait,
trust me.
Where is Maddie?
They'll believe you.
Oh,
Marie is over here.
Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, I'm still ranting about the fake body.
Yeah.
And
I'm just trying to close the door.
Can I just say, out of character, how hilarious it is that none of you are questioning this at all?
Well, I can't see it.
I mean, I question it, but at the same time, I don't touch cursed crap. I already have one curse. I don't need another.
Honestly, if I realized what was happening, I'd probably make a comment about the fact that that's the second time we've seen an illusion of your corpse. You're probably first.
Yeah. So, Marie?
Hey, I'm gonna walk back to the others.
All right. What's Vladimir doing during this time? By the way?
I'm wandering around investigating this crypt down here because I seem to be the only one who managed to successfully not fail to go downstairs.
There is nothing of interest.
I was able to go down. I was able to go down those stairs just fine.
It's just that all John's more concerned about
there is
his
nothing
own
of
body.
interest in the crypt, and you would have figured that out very quickly.
Okay.
I know this, and I know it's not Bahamut.
Well, I start to head back up, and I'm like, what were you two screaming about?
I'm still ranting about the fake body. That is definitely not Bahamut, and I know this without.
Yeah,
the fake body is back.
What is this? What is this about? What I'm sorry. Pause. What is this about? What is this about a dead Bahamut? I mean, obviously he's not there.
He's not dead. He's alive. I know this.
It is
it's kind of hard to kill a. It's kind of hard to kill a god.
Well, yeah, it is. I'll give you that.
So
Although I have had some close calls.
Besides, wouldn't
Wait, did I say that out loud? Oh dear.
Yeah. Vladimir's like, besides, wouldn't he pick a better grave? Even if he was dead, wouldn't there be a better gravesite than the bottom of
I wouldn't
Castle
die down
Blood?
here. No, wait.
Maybe he likes jokes.
Maybe Aldan is Bahamut?
You
I just-
can say I do know him. Yes. Well, of course I know him. Thank God it.
I mean, you never really heard of a platinum dragonborn before, but
Wait,
Are you his love child?
did you guys literally not just hear me?
well, no, I heard
all,
you. Some
I
crap
guess
about
I
you
should
might be
tell
Bahamut. No, I heard you. You might be. I heard you say something that implies you might be Bahamut, but I just don't care.
So Marie,
yes.
you've made your way back to the party by now.
Yeah.
What are you saying?
Alright.
There's a ghost following me. I don't know. They
Great.
keep on asking me questions about if I trust you guys or not, and if we're. I don't know. I'm really freaked out.
Oh, look, the rest of this group.
You hear you all hear the voice this time. Well, not exactly a ghost. And as you watch Esmeralda materializes in front of you, Vladimir, you recognize her obviously.
Yeah.
I should have known it was you, Vladimir, that she was talking about.
Hang on.
Drunk.
I need to see her. I need to see her name again.
Esmeralda.
You would know she goes by Ez.
Yeah. Okay.
You know the main girl character from
Ez.
The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Yeah, the one that
Ez?
Quasimodo wants to bang.
Like I'm clearly just like about to eat something else, but then I put it back on my plate. Ez?
Yes, I came here to hunt Strahd as well.
Thought you died a while ago.
You will notice I'm harder to kill than that. You never did give me enough credit during our training.
Well, clearly you learned the worst parts of my. Well, clearly you learned the worst parts of my talents. The whole staying alive bit. It's kind of annoying.
I have a tendency to disagree.
And I just eat a carrot. I did tell you he's kind of a mess. She's probably not what she remembers.
Yeah, she kind of looks at you puzzlingly.
Yeah.
You know this person, Vladimir?
Used to train together. Pretty sure. From what I know about the relationship between her and
yeah, you would know that
Helsing.
she's Van Richten's protege.
Yeah. Protege to Van Richten, actually.
Former protege.
So you graduated.
Yes. I have come here
lovely.
searching for him. I heard he came here to hunt Strahd. Haven't been able to find him yet.
Really?
I tried checking at an old tower that I figured would make a common place for him to set up a base. He's set up there, but I couldn't find him.
It was super easy. Barely an inconvenience.
Where is he?
Well, you already found him.
I did?
Yeah, the tower. He was based up there. You telling me you didn't just think to lay camp there for a few days, see if he came back?
I did try that. He never came by. My wagon is still there. I've been camping there myself.
Yes.
Your wagon. Oh.
Wait, did you wait a minute? Were you the one who rigged the wagon with an explosive booby trap?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Why do you ask?
Well, because one of these fools set it off.
Because that was absolutely bloody brilliant. Me and old Van had a good laugh about it. He tried to break in. And I pointed. I point at Dragomir. He tried to break in.
She glares at Dragomir.
Right in his face.
It was rather amusing.
Yes.
You blew up all of my supplies.
Wait, no. They blew up themselves. I tried to open the door, and next thing you know, kaboom! It all just goes off. I just wanted to find Van Richten's cat, but I couldn't find it.
She thinks for a second, like counts things on her fingers. Just a second. Let's see here. You. Just a moment. You owe me
Yeah, so
2,000 gold
Vladimir
for the wagon and
laughing
its
about
contents.
I'm sorry. You need to show proof of property.
She turns to Marie. Is this the vampire?
I believe they call him a what? What's it? What's the term?
It is half vampire, my dear.
Technically, he's a Dhampir, yes.
That's the word.
Here we go. Make a wisdom saving throw, Dragomir.
All right. So rolling.
Wait a minute, didn't we see Van Richten use the carriage?
No, Van Richten didn't use that carriage.
Okay.
Wasn't the same carriage.
I'm gonna use critical card.
Okay.
The one that gives me plus 10 on saving throws.
Plus 1d10.
Plus 1d10. So
Alright, roll
rolling 1d10. Wait, that's a question mark. I'm going to use a point of lucky.
Okay.
To roll my original thing.
Okay.
Plus 3. 14.
You just barely meet, and ties go to the attacker.
Oh.
The DC was 14 and you got 14. Ties go to the attacker. You are cursed to have vulnerability to radiant damage.
Oh. You better not get in my breath line. I look at him and be
Maybe
like,
that will make you a little bit. She says the last few words of the curse, which are in a language you don't understand, out loud. Maybe that will make you a little more like your true kin.
Kirsten. Great. Now there's another one of us cursed. Although I could do without
curses seem to be
curse.
going around. Curses seem to be going around lately, and I walk closer, so she's within my horrible stench.
She waves a hand in front of her. You smell awful.
I told you he smells
necrotic
disgusting
damage
like
will
he
do that.
never bathed.
Necrotic damage will do that to you.
Mm-hmm.
Had a run-in with the hags at Old Bone Grinder, did you?
The dead.
Yes.
Did you say they're dead?
Yeah, I just said they're dead.
Do you have proof?
Well, they don't have a house anymore. Maybe next time they'll remember to pay their
watch at least a couple of
protection money.
So, like, if I'm not mistaken, Aldan put his pickaxe into one of them.
Yeah, but last you saw them, they all disappeared.
Yeah, none of them actually died.
Yeah, that is fair.
There is a burnt down house, though.
The shack burned down, at least.
They're almost certainly alive. And at least hags aren't too commonly holding of grudges. You're lucky. Try that on just about anything else, and they would be hunting you until the day they died.
I noticed.
Well, I have a couple of questions for the rest of you. I know Vladimir will answer them correctly.
Mm.
Have you ever seen a vampire
You
change its
amuse me,
form?
mortal. Have I, John?
You might have.
Yeah. We
I probably
technically
have once or twice in my thousands of years of existence.
She looks at you strangely. What? There's something much more than meets the eye to you.
Oh, dear. Here I go, explaining it all. Let me put it bluntly, you all. The name on the wall in the gesture at the crypt is mine.
Oh,
Wait, so I was right.
oh,
And if what for
you
some...
faked your name. You're not a love child.
Oh, you are as dense as the stone beneath us, I swear. The only reason why I don't look like that, something happened several years ago, and I have no idea what. I have been slowly regaining my memory and abilities back, piece at a time.
That makes
When
two
I
of
said
us
like
then.
that, I gestured to Helios.
Interesting. I didn't
Let
know
us
a god
say,
could be cursed.
let us say that he and I are opposite halves of the same dragon. Hmm.
I flick open my flask and I take a sip of the champagne. Close it. Pocket it again. There's just why is it that there's just weird memory loss with all of you? I point towards Maddie, or I point towards Marie. You better not tell me you better not tell me you're loath to some crap.
Excuse me?
I said you best not be coming to me saying you also have memory loss and you found out you're loath to something.
Are you low?
No. I wish I had memory loss, but regretfully I don't.
Uh,
I'm just opening the turn order so I can clear it out. I'm not actually planning for combat or anything.
okay, it was like, are you trying to say something here, DM?
No. I was just opening it so I can clear it out for future. Because I realized I forgot to do that.
I just love the idea that Vladimir is just done with this party. he's just like, okay, so this dude is apparently an old general of Strahd's, and this dude is literally Bahamut. What's next?
Well,
Like I said,
the other
guys,
two of you?
I am completely trustworthy. After all, I'm only the dragon god of justice.
Yeah.
Oh no, there's been lies all around this party, so I mean.
The other two of you, have you ever seen a vampire change its form?
Yes. Wait, maybe.
Didn't I
would
technically?
hope so.
Do I know?
Technically,
Make a history check.
All right.
Yeah.
So rolling 20 plus 6.
Yeah.
16.
Yeah, you have.
Oh yeah, just last Tuesday.
Didn't we technically see Strahd? Didn't I see Strahd at least disguised?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, and
but she already said that she knew you would
already
answer the
know.
questions correctly.
I think she's talking to Marie.
Yeah.
Would I have?
Probably not.
Yeah. No. I've never seen one.
They can disguise themselves as a number of things. Bats, usually, and some learn magic to be able to disguise themselves as almost anyone.
Oh, so like you, for example.
Strahd didn't want to freak you all out, but Strahd was stalking us pretty much as soon as we came here.
Oh my gosh, what a creep.
Yes.
Oh, that
Yes,
sounds
perhaps I
right.
should clarify that the thing he offered to assist me on that I did not take him up on was removing this curse, which I highly doubt he has the power to do.
With the help of the dark powers that be, he may have the ability to remove it. Though I'd have my money on that they were the ones who did it in the first place.
Probably. That is a good guess.
Basically, out of
I mean, it wouldn't
character,
surprise
the
me.
dark powers that be are like ridiculously powerful Shadowfell gods. Like Tharizdun is one of the dark powers that be. So
lovely.
Yeah.
Vladimir is just. Well, I mean, but also you can't really take him at his word. Wouldn't surprise me if he caught any of us by ourselves that he'd try to make an offer to each of us that we wouldn't want to refuse.
More than likely.
He has likely been trying to sow discord within your group.
Wouldn't surprise.
Another question. Do any
Yes?
of you, besides Vladimir, know how to counteract a vampire's regeneration?
Do I? Question mark?
Do I?
Maybe you guys could roll history checks to see if you would.
Is it something dragon gods would know?
20. Like something that I just like read in the ritual book.
I need my 7
22.
ancient golden dragons for advice.
They're disguised as doves.
Yes, you do both know. The answer
Is
holy
What
water.
state? Question mark?
Or radiant damage in general.
Okay.
So I could just sneeze on him very hard.
Marie.
Don't you know that's
again,
how you spread COVID?
You
What's wrong
probably
with you?
wouldn't know either.
Oh my
COVID.
gosh. No, it should be like the plague at this time.
It'd probably more likely to be the Black Plague. Or
Yeah. It's just honestly, I just love the idea of frickin' Strahd being like, my God, what is wrong with you? Social distancing is the duty of everyone to keep everyone safe. Why can't you understand this?
Fun fact, actually, the reason that vampires are vulnerable to garlic is because the Black Plague was thought to have been caused by vampires, and garlic did actually mildly help with it.
So we can combat what's his face with garlic?
Strahd does not have any specific weaknesses to garlic. D&D vampires in general don't, but some vampires do.
I mean, it would have been. Don't get me wrong. It would have been funny to just grab a clove of garlic, huck it at Strahd, and then he's just like, he just catches it and goes, "Oh, I shouldn't have done this," and then he breaks out in horrible hives.
Or we just like eat like a heck ton of.
Oh, I shouldn't have done this.
Well,
red dead garlic bread.
As Esmeralda turns to Vladimir. Well, it seems like most of your party is competent, at least.
Sure.
Yes, most of us. And I glare at Marie and Dracomir.
Vladimir takes another sip of his flask. Sure.
Hey, I'll have you know I'm the reason why you guys have not been scammed in the past couple of weeks.
Why did you travel to Ravenloft? Surely it wasn't to kill Strahd. You don't look powerful enough for that.
No.
To be honest,
I realized we were in deep shit the moment we got here. No, there was some. No, we were helping out some people in a nearby area. Well, was nearby. No, they asked for our help in turn for some good favor from the local bigwig, and so they told us they wanted help liberating their land, and they brought us here. And then I just realized how waist deep in shit we were.
No, she asked Ravenloft, not Barovia.
Oh,
Ravenloft is the castle.
She asked the castle.
Yeah.
She asked about the castle.
Why we go to Ravenloft?
Easy. Pull out Strahd's letter. Just hand it to her.
She reads over it really quickly. and throws it up in the air. And you didn't think that this was a trap?
Oh, we
no,
know
we
it was a
totally
trap.
thought it was.
Then why did you
We just
come
thought you would be here to kill
Yeah,
us.
Well, I mean, we found
love
you.
that
That's
we're
the
just
plus
like-
side.
I love that our first reaction is just she's like, none of you thought this was a trap, and we're all like, no, we all
thought it was a trap.
Just unanimous.
yeah.
Next idea, breaking the trap.
No, it was definitely a trap. Well, you see, it was kind of a no-win situation. You either take the chance that it wasn't a trap, or the guy who knows exactly where we are, and we've already nearly died to him about twice now, but getting pissed off at us for turning down his offer.
I mean, we got to scout out the place first before we came back here.
Well,
I mean,
that explains
you do realize
why you're in Ravenloft, but it doesn't explain why you're in the catacombs, of all places. Surely Strahd wouldn't be having dinner down here.
Wait a minute. We are down here for reasons. I try to I speak. Shoot. I don't know if Esmeralda knows Elvish.
She does.
Crap.
Well, you wouldn't know that.
Well, yeah, you wouldn't know that, but she does.
All right. I was going to speak to Marie. It's like, how do we know that she's not Strahd herself and she's just trying to get an answer out of us?
Divine sense.
Probably.
Divine sense
well, how
goes
am
off.
I supposed to know how
First
your
of all,
divine
you
sense
have your
works?
regular vampire killer.
Oh
sense.
yeah. First of all, what's the whip telling me?
You don't recall
aside from
this.
the fact
She's
that
not
there's a
undead.
freaking
First of all, she's not undead, so she's definitely not Strahd. But she is a shape changer.
Okay.
You're able to tell through that sense that she is a shape changer.
All right.
There we go.
Nope, I'm just gonna go for it.
Okay. What are you gonna go for?
If we're all being, what?
What are you gonna go for?
Oh no, I'm not rolling nothing.
No. I'm going to ask her, what is she doing here?
I came here in a futile attempt to kill Strahd. He's far too powerful for me, and I've been trying to find a way out, but this place is built like a maze.
No, it's not. Go up those stairs.
Based on the places you guys have been, you haven't seen it's been built like a maze? It's built like a maze.
It's built like a maze.
Honestly, it would be really
You have
funny
seen
if
like 2 rooms of the castle.
It would honestly make me laugh if we
2 rooms in a hallway.
If we just told her, go up those stairs, take a right, run down that hallway, hang another right, and then you find yourself in the courtyard. But anyways, so I'm gonna go ahead and maybe everyone should roll an insight on this.
You can if you want
Just
to.
be truthful
I don't
about
trust
the whole
her.
Strahd killing thing.
She doesn't have proof of purchase of that wagon.
Oh my golly.
Insight. Boom.
You believe her?
25.
You're not sure whether to believe her. Dragmir. Aldon, you believe her.
Alright, we are.
I'm probably gonna roll like crap, but
you believe her, Marie.
Whatever.
Oh. Okay.
Hang on. There it is.
You're not sure whether to believe her, especially given that the vampire killer is telling you she's a shape changer, and from what you know, she's not a shape changer.
Or at least from what I knew before.
Yeah, like she isn't like a changeling or something, as far as you're aware.
So we're not. So we're not going to tell her why.
Like as in, Ez is not a.
Well,
a
hang on. I have a solution for this. It's just like, well, I'm not. Well, What do you guys think?
I believe her.
I don't believe her. Well, I'm not sure.
I'm waiting for Aldan. He's the most trustworthy out of all of us, especially since he just outed himself as frickin' Bahamut.
Oh, he didn't tell us beforehand, though. So
Yeah.
that's
So
not very
Yeah, but-
honest.
I did, and then you all didn't get it, and I was like, ah.
Yeah.
well, when I
Mortal.
saw his body, I'm like, oh, he's probably Bahamut, and then
Mortal.
he was
Like,
Bahamut.
Yeah.
So
Well, anyways,
I just thought he was really obsessed with his god.
well, the thing is that it never really came up.
Mhm.
So it's not like he lied to us about it. It just never came up.
Yeah, gods
We
use
just all
aliases
kinda
all
took
the time, so.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, exactly. And we all just, and I would like to point out, it is kind of on us for taking it in stride that he was a platinum dragonborn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Since,
like,
to my knowledge, there's only one platinum dragon in existence.
There are actually
There's
three:
three, actually.
Bahamut and his
Okay.
parents.
Yeah.
Lendis
But, you know-
and Tamara are the other two. The
Yeah,
dragon
are the other
gods
platinum dragons.
of... I think
I have
Bahamut
this
is the
written
dragon god of good, Lendis is the god of justice, and Tamara is the dragon god of healing.
Okay.
Bahamut
anyways.
also sometimes serves as dragon god of justice. Okay, so according to the ancient Tarian code, Lendis is basically a balance. Bahamut is justice,
Yeah,
and
that's what it
Tamara
was.
is mercy.
Okay.
Yeah, because
Well,
it refers to
anyway, so-
Lendis as the balancer, and Tamara as her mercy, and Bahamut as the justice maker.
Okay, what does Aldan say about her trustworthiness?
Seems like that is what she came here to do. Though it's probably very foolish, considering
Alright.
this is Strahd.
Of course it was foolish.
Oh, yeah, one hit of this old thing, and he treated it like a mosquito bite. Well, speaking of the old girl, if we're all being honest here, so why are you a shape changer?
She looks kind of shocked that you know that.
Yup.
I just imagine you're just completely. So why are you a shape changer?
Yeah, just why are you shape changer?
I see you finally got Vampire Killer powered up. Reached its potential. Realized its potential.
Maybe.
It happened after we parted ways. She rolls up a pant leg to reveal that her right leg from the knee down is prosthetic. I had a rather nasty run-in with a werewolf, and I contracted lycanthropy.
Oh,
if you must know.
Trying to remember, was there a cure to lycanthropy or no?
There are cures to it, but it's very difficult to cure.
Ah.
That sounds like a level 6 spell.
You see, now this is why I thought you were dead.
I apologize for the deception.
No deception, just no deception here. Just thought I followed a trail, thought I realized where you were, and then and instead I find a bloody stain. Not hard to draw a conclusion from that.
I suppose so. I have been doing my best to control the curse. And it is a night of a new moon, so we shouldn't have any particular issues anytime soon.
That's good.
Well, that just sounds peachy. By the way, I should probably let you know. I should probably let you know that that I doubt that no matter how sneaky you think you're being, Strahd probably already knows you're here.
It's
possible
possible.
It's possible he just doesn't care.
That's entirely possible.
It's just possible his efforts are focused on you. Belmonts have always been more famous vampire hunters.
Maybe. I just sort of clean my ear with my pinky. Well, yeah, so the legends say.
Regardless, what brought you to the catacombs of all places?
We're looking for someone.
Looking
We're
Strahrd's brother, you know where the corpse is?
The
Sergey.
northern end of the catacombs is where his tomb is located, but it is rather difficult to access.
Oh,
Wait,
and
where
why
at
is
the end
that?
of the catacombs?
North end of the
exit.
catacombs.
Yeah.
Okay.
I probably could have told you that, but I just wanted to check the other places first.
I know it's difficult to access. I'm just trying to find the actual thing so I can read off what it actually is.
Okay.
Nothing will stop me with my crowbar.
Yeah, no, I kind of like the concept of what's going on here. We were good friends when we last met. She got turned into a lycanthrope, and he clearly is not the person she last met.
Yeah.
A lot more drunk and a lot more dead smelling.
Yeah, clearly depressed and nihilistic.
Yeah.
And also holding a plate of food.
Hasn't bathed in a long time.
Eating this whole time, which is my
Just
favorite
real quick,
thing.
out of character, what was the reason he fell? I don't remember that.
I never gave.
All right.
The specific reason he fell from the good boy paladin he used to be is because it was basically hunt after, and
Yes.
he just basically just kept seeing horrors upon horrors, and no matter how much hunting he did, he never seemed to make a dent in it or make a difference.
Yeah.
He was basically demoralized by
Okay, fair enough.
by the inevitability of the fact that he was constantly hunting monsters and always found and was never there on time.
Okay.
He was just basically that's really it. He just it's pure and simple. Eventually he just kind of broke.
The doorway is blocked by a portcullis, and the lever to open it is on the inside.
Mm-mm.
Is there another way in, or do we have to break in?
You could lift the portcullis, but it would require a great deal of strength. Or you could try to access the lever from outside.
Look at my
walk
gun
over.
It's a shame. I don't have all of my strength.
Mind showing the way?
Sure.
Yeah,
she'll take you up north. It's literally the far northern end of the catacombs, so just...
Yeah, I'm trying to move the thing. Okay.
You could just click and drag up. Like there.
Okay.
Yeah. Whoops. Alright. Behind an iron portcullis, white marble steps descend to a tomb that has a vaulted ceiling 30 feet overhead. A stillness, a calm actually, never mind. There is nothing other there. That's not supposed to be said. In the center of the tomb, a white marble slab supports an intricately inlaid coffin. To the north behind the coffin, there are 3 alcoves. A beautifully carved statue stands in each alcove. A stunning young man flanked by 2 angels, looking as polished and new as the day each was placed there. An iron lever protrudes from the south wall west of the tomb's entrance.
An iron leper. Okay. Then. Oh, lever. I thought you said leopard.
Okay. So is this like a barred entrance that we can look through?
It's a portcullis.
Yeah, portcullis. You know, the thing that's in front of the castle, like the giant gate thing that comes down. This is in all the movies with the giant spikes at the end of it.
Hang on, let's see if I can use my grapple beam.
It is way too far to grab with Vampire Killer.
Yeah.
Is it accessible from where we are, or is it on the other side of the portcullis?
Maybe we
should have. It's on the other side of the portcullis. It is actually no. It probably would be in the stairway. So go ahead and make a straight dexterity check.
Straight dex? That what I heard?
Straight dex.
Straight dex.
To see if you can pull the lever with it's at the top of the stairs. All done.
Like if I can at least get my grip on it, I should be able to just kind of try to.
Yeah, I'm having you make the check to see if you can get your grip on it.
I was thinking maybe we should have enslaved one of those druids to turn into a rat and to
that'll do it.
Get that.
You are able to get a solid grip on the handle of the lever.
All right. I crack the whip in whatever direction the lever seems to not be in.
All right. Yep. It slides with some groaning and some annoyance. It doesn't seem to want to move, but it does.
It's old.
Yeah. Yeah. The portcullis raises.
All right.
I get my. All the while, still holding a plate of food.
I am going to first look to see if I can find any traps.
Make a investigation check.
Check for traps.
Plus 6. It is my goal to do so.
You don't see anything.
It
doesn't even look like there's any places there would be traps. So
it's good, guys. All right, I'm just gonna walk up.
Fine.
Nothing happens.
Immediately blows up from an invisible.
Nope, nothing happens. A stillness, a calm amid the storm is felt here. And chiseled into the slab above, beneath the coffin, is a name: Sergei von Zarevich.
Hey, we found the guy. Well, now,
there he is.
Dragomir cracks his knuckles.
All right, we've been
gets a crowbar.
Yeah, while he's doing that, Vladimir is like, all right, we found the sorry bloke. So does any of you? All right, we've been following a fortune blindly. Do any of you have any idea what we're doing here?
I believe there to be some sort of ring or some sort of
weapon. A weapon that would be useful against Strahd.
A weapon. Yeah, I think he would be buried with his sword. So let's see if the legends are true. Dragomir takes out his iconic crowbar and yanks the coffin open.
There were 3 angelic statues.
3 statues in alcoves at the back of the room. You can see them. The middle one is of a young man, and the 2 on the sides are of angels.
Do I recognize the young man?
Yeah, it's Sergei.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to investigate.
Marie, are you going to go into the tomb?
Yeah. Let's go into the tomb.
Make me a perception check.
Perception, okay.
Oh, she's the last one that entered, which means...
No, it's nothing bad.
Oh, okay, all right.
Well, I mean, worst case scenario, the door closes and the lever's here, so I can just flick it.
Yeah, nothing bad.
Yeah.
You notice that...
Is Ez going to hit us with a fireball or something?
No. You notice, Marie, that Sergei seems to bear a striking resemblance to you.
I'm weirded out by this. I just stare intently at the statue.
I look at Marie, who's freaking out. I look at the statue she's staring at.
Oh gosh.
Make a perception check.
Hang on. I'm prepping my perception that I forgot I'm good at.
Yeah, you see a very definitive family resemblance.
I look at the statue. I go, wait a minute. I come down the stairs more. I look at her. I look at the statue. Look at her. Back at the statue.
Statue, back to me.
Bloody hell!
What is it now?
Do any of you see a resemblance between these two?
Ooh, I look at the statue.
Those who want to can make a perception check at advantage.
All right, rolling.
Since Vladimir pointed it out.
Just staring at it.
Yeah,
yep, Aldon, you see it, and Dragomir, you really see it.
Yep. 7, boom.
I was just saying.
Oh.
And Helios really sees it.
Like, now that you mention it.
I was laughing on the inside when you were saying that. Really?
I was saying all that.
Because I had these
Oh, he
plans
better not
made.
turn out to be some dark god or some crap.
Now my comment about how hot Strahd is feeling really awkward.
Oh,
You're like, damn, my great uncle is hot.
Oh, you're kin to him. Oh, dude.
That's a comment I have about how much
He's
his
like,
brother was
man,
much hotter.
he's attractive, and then
this is some weird
he's
Stockholm
thin,
type stuff. Mixed in with a little bit of Bates Motel.
I should mention it just for those of you interested. It is canon that Sergei is more attractive than Strahd.
Yeah, I was about to comment about how Sergei's much
You just
hotter.
walk in like, man, Sergei's looking hot. That's my grandfather.
It's like, oh, right, yeah, that's my grandfather, yeah.
Oh God, that's my granddad.
oh, this party is messed up. We have Strahd's general,
We are a
Strahd's
mess.
great niece, a Belmont trying to kill Strahd, and Bahamut cut in half with a curse.
Yep.
Jerry.
No, this party is.
turned into a mess.
I just need
And
to
now a
mention,
werewolf vampire hunter as well.
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Oh
a
my
nihilistic vampire hunter, a cut in half god, the daughter of a
the vampire we're trying to kill.
of the first vampire's brother, and a former vampire general.
And a vampire hunter who is also a werewolf, you know.
Yeah. I would like to point out our last party was
Just
one
as
of
much of a mess.
was a crazy pick and mix bag. This one is a mess.
I was really trying to think of something to do for like tying Marie into Barovia, and I was like, so I asked Maddie like, how tight do you have your backstory with like where Marie came from? You know, like
I
birth
just said,
and,
like, go crazy.
and early life, and she
Yeah,
just
she
said
was like-
she didn't have any plans, so she's a descendant of Sergei now.
Yeah, I just said, like, you do whatever you want, man.
Yeah.
Go crazy, go ham.
Look at the coffin. Marine looked at me like, oh dear goodness.
Bloody hell! I was just talking.
Well, there's
Just-
never a gold dragon when you need one.
All right. So I'm gonna crack this lid open.
While he's doing
No
that,
matter
I'd
how
like to
hard you
investigate the
try,
statue.
it doesn't budge.
I'm going to investigate the statues
All right.
for weapons, and could I also make a separate religion check to see if either statues resemble any specific angel I might have encountered?
They don't really resemble specific
Meanwhile, I'm
angels. They're generic angels.
They're just generic winged human
and
celestial.
You do not find any. They're statues. They look like
Okay.
statues. They're statues.
Okay.
Hold
Walk
on.
over to
Can
the
you give me
coffin.
some help with this?
I
doesn't
do
seem
have
to
a
budge.
crowbar. I too have a crowbar. I'll get out my own crowbar.
All right.
Here we
Do
go.
Crowbar,
either of you
buddies.
understand Celestial?
Celestial, I think. I do. I understand Celestial.
Aldan, you can
I mean-
definitely tell that there is writing in Celestial on top of the coffin.
It's celestial, but my memory is not to the point where I remember how to read this language.
I know
Meanwhile-
Celestial, let me do it.
Malik.
Meanwhile, Vladimir is just like pointing at the statue, like, "Did you bloody know about this?"
No, I didn't.
It says
For
on
God's
it.
sakes. And I
This
turned
sacred
to her.
tomb, this sacred, what's the word I'm looking for here? This sacred sarcophagus can only be opened by one of my own blood.
My gosh, I have to
And
touch a dead
I-
body?
And
I pull out
Oh, no.
Just
You
pull out a
touched
dagger
the
and be like-
casket carrying the dead body.
I turn the I
I
turn
pull
to
out my
Ez.
dagger and be like, give me a hand.
John, I turn to Ez, pointing at the statue and her. Did you bloody notice this before you talked to us?
I didn't.
Is that why you talked to her first?
I didn't make the relation. I just noticed that she was one of the one. She was the first one that split off from the rest of you.
Bloody hell! Just
It says Aldan. It says by one of my own blood. It does not say you need the blood of a Zarevich to open it. It just says
we're gonna get some blood here.
it has to be a Zarevich that opens it.
Give me a hand.
bloody.
Just give me the dagger and
Bloody hang myself with my family heirloom.
So as soon as we kill Strahd, does that mean that Marie is the direct heir to this castle?
I suppose.
No, this castle is so creepy.
Yeah,
No way, I am not staying here.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we could move it to a more sunny place.
Yes.
Lots of light.
Maybe I can take it off your
sure.
hands.
It's so gross. Like, there's dust everywhere. There's bat crap everywhere.
Sure. It'll take a lot of cleaning.
Bodies. I don't want to deal with this.
It'll take a lot of cleaning, but we can make it look better. I swear, it's looked better in the past.
Vladimir,
yeah, that's a lot of work that I don't want
Also,
to do.
can I just
Vladimir's
say this place
chewing
is
on more
hiding.
food, and mutters, you know, if something happens to Strahd, it's probably going to disrupt his magic. Maybe the fog will disappear.
Oh,
But yes, Marie, touch it. Do something.
I poke it with my hand. With my finger.
To you, the coffin lid is practically weightless, and it's like it slides an inch with just like a poke.
I shove it more with my finger.
It slides off of the top of the coffin easily. And within the coffin, you notice Sergei. He has been preserved. At first glance, it looks like he's sleeping in his casket. He is clothed in shining plate armor, and he is carrying what appears to be the hilt of a sword in his hands, which are like clasped over his chest.
Is there no blade to the hilt?
There is no blade to the hilt.
Ooh. A sun blade, perhaps?
Well, I mean...
Well, Marie, pick up the sword.
I don't want to say anything.
I can't hear that dead body. That's gross.
Listen, it clearly belongs to you, so just pick up your bloody sword.
No, I don't want to touch it.
John, can I grab her wrist and sort of like push it down onto the sword?
Make a grapple check.
Grapple check.
Grapple check. Okay.
Marie, make an athletics or acrobatics check to resist.
Okay.
I'm just
good luck.
I'm just gonna
no,
good luck with my. I'm pinching the bridge of my nose.
Oh my god.
Yep, that'll do it.
Oh, that's so disgusting!
I'm walking back up the stairs towards Ez. It's just like, pinching my nose. Do you see what I bloody I've had to deal with?
I didn't think...
English mortal humans.
She shakes her head.
Oh, that's so gross! I'm gonna touch it. That's so gross. No.
Marie, do you want me to have the? Do you want me to take the sword? I'll take the sword for you.
Yes, please. I am not touching that.
You're already touching the sword. I'm sure.
I go and take it.
No,
no, you just take it in the hand. You haven't moved it yet.
You take the sword. It seems as you pick it up, you don't feel anything. It doesn't feel different than a normal sword hilt.
All right. I'll just hold on to it for a while. Maybe incorporate in some other weapon.
Maybe it needs the blood of a Zarevich to work.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Did I not?
Marie, give me your hands.
The rest of the party clearly claim that it is her family heirloom and therefore belongs to her.
I mean, technically, this entire castle is.
If I wanted to touch it because it's been in the hands of a dead person.
Yeah, maybe it needs the blood of Sergei's lineage to work.
Yeah.
So
I reluctantly take the sword from Dragomir.
Instantly, as soon as Marie grabs it, you feel a rush of power, and a blade made of pure radiant energy shoots out at the end of the hilt, about the size of a longsword blade.
It is a sun blade.
It is specifically a saber sun blade, if you're wondering.
Ah, lovely.
Ooh, I know how to do saber.
Finesse.
So yeah, it's basically just a longsword with finesse. but it deals radiant damage instead of
Let's be real, it's the D&D lightsaber.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you've ever watched the Gamers Dorkiness Rising, they make the same joke.
Yeah. So the Sun Sword is what it's called. The hilt and guard are made of platinum. It has the properties of a Sunblade, which means it is a +2 saber that deals 2d6. No, it deals radiant damage, and when you hit an undead target with it, it deals an extra 1d8.
Ooh.
Sunblades are cool.
And you can tell just by holding it that it has accepted you, and it'll pretty much work for no one else.
Lovely.
Oh, this is actually pretty nice.
I will also allow it to work as a casting focus for you.
As a what?
A casting focus if you want to. If you want it to be a casting focus for your spells, you can.
Oh, sick. Right. Right on.
I look at your Sunblade and I look at Vladimir's whip in the back of the Sunblade, and I look at my Great Pick and be like, I really need to get some upgrades when I get back to Mount Celestia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really need to upgrade.
Like, can I just say that now that I know what your character actually is, it's actually really funny. It's just frickin' coal miner Bahamut.
If you know your favorite weapons, Bahamut's favorite weapon is actually a pickaxe.
Yeah. So I just look at him and be like, I need to get some upgrades.
You were originally going to use a Buster Sword, right?
Yeah.
And then I mentioned that Bahamut's favorite weapon was a pickaxe, so he decided to switch to a Great Pick.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
I just think it's fun. I just think it's funny that we're right now making Bahamut feel inadequate.
Man,
An actual god.
Weapon envy.
And you will be able to deactivate the blade simply by basically stowing it. It has a hook. It has like a loop on the end that you could put a hook in or a strap or something, so you could hang it from a belt.
Okay.
But basically, by stowing it, the blade will just automatically go away.
I'm just eating a piece of pork and it's down to the bone, and I'm just like, Marie, think fast, and I just sort of flick the bone in her direction.
Okay.
Then I can go to slash it or block it.
Yeah, the blade seems to respond very well, and it cleaves through without any difficulty.
Nice.
Wow.
Well, look at Dragomir and be like, you're the only one who can't do light things.
Well, no, I can't be stabbed by light things. Big difference.
Well, my point is, I can breathe, Radiant. And I pointed at you, so can he. She has a light sword, and he has got that fancy whip thing.
I mean,
and then
yes,
that leaves you.
Yes.
We can all do Radiant except you.
We should probably get out of here. Strahd won't be happy once he found out we raided his brother's tomb.
Oh, yeah. I just sort of I wrap my whip around the tomb thing. Oh, hey, put the coffin lid back on. Maybe that'll help.
Yes, that'd be a good idea.
Yeah, I move it back
around the lever.
Wait, but there's perfectly good plate armor.
If you want to take the plate armor, you can.
I mean, go ahead. I'm not touching it.
I'm taking the plate armor.
All right.
Can you use plate?
No, but that sounds like free money.
It is magical plate armor.
Vladimir could use plate.
It is worth mentioning. It is magical plate armor.
It's like, okay, I can only use like medium armor now since I've spec'd into one level of ranger.
Like it is. It's not just magical plate armor. It is good magical plate armor. So if you take it, you will notice that if you take it.
Okay,
Well,
Vladimir, between you and me. It's between you and me.
One of us is most All right, which one of us is most? Actually, hang on, Marie. This is your dead ancestor. Do you mind?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm not touching it.
It would probably
because the only other person I think we'd ask about this, but I don't think either of us care about his opinion.
Aldan is generally more the tank of you two.
Yeah.
The tank.
Well, I was basically settling the idea of whether or not we're okay with grave robbing this guy.
Yeah, but
so we asked the next of kin.
Yeah.
Who doesn't care, and I believe we both consigned to the opinion that neither of us care what Strahd thinks.
Yes. And Aldan, it would be an upgrade for you. It wouldn't just be it would not even be a minor upgrade. It would be a pretty significant upgrade to your armor class. I won't reveal exactly what its properties are yet.
Hello? You just cut out the last second.
Oh, Aldan, it would be a pretty powerful upgrade to your armor class. I won't reveal its properties just yet.
Oh, lovely. Let's take the
Not until you put it on.
You know what? Maybe you should take it.
It would take a while to put it on, but you could do it right now.
Everyone else
I'll store various bits and pieces in my backpack and some pieces in the saddlebags on Helios. Let's get out of here. Deal with the armor when we get.
Yeah. Just as we're walking out, just everyone else got neat upgrades. Don't want you to feel left out. Pat him on the back. I wrap my whip back around the thing and then walk out the door.
Yep.
Wait for everybody to leave, and then I crack the whip to close it.
Okay.
Yeah, I stow away the lightsaber.
Okay.
You can't just use a lightsaber. First of all, I don't see a lightsaber because that'd be a copyright infringement. That's a monk sunblade.
It is a saber of light. Spelled S-A-B-R-E.
That was a joke from the Gamers Darkness Rising. It's on YouTube. It has the most quotable D&D lines I've ever heard.
We'll travel more easily through the upper floors if I'm not seen with you. Esmeralda vanishes. She's just invisible, so you can.
So I'm like, well, that's a neat.
So Vladimir, you're still definitely aware that she's there. I'm just making her invisible so I don't have to move her token around, basically.
No, that's fine.
All right.
And she doesn't have to worry about participating in combat because she's pretty banged up right now, so she wouldn't.
All right. I'm kind of curious. What is the crypt right here?
The crypt right there. Numero tres. Alright. Lady Isolde Young. Isolde the Incredible. Purveyor of antiques and imports.
A merchant, okay.
That sounds like money. All right. You know what time it is. Crowbar time.
Make a check.
All right.
Bear in mind, your two heaviest hitters are kind of away from you.
Three, because I am two people, remember?
You are 3/4 of a person each.
Yeah. Your three heaviest hitters in the party when it comes to dead things is kind
13.
of away right now.
The paladin, the humanoid half of the dragon god, the dragon half of the dragon god, and then there's the other two.
All right. Okay. I couldn't open it.
Come on, we're losing daylight, or whatever the equivalent is here.
Ooh.
We should be going.
Yeah, this place is so creepy.
Alright, real quick before
I was hoping I was going to find most of it. I just know in the first edition of this place is like half the names down here were basically just puns.
Yeah, there's plenty of pun names.
There are pun names. I want to find a pun name.
Gosh, you're gonna go to each separate one.
If you look at crypt number 2, that one is Artista de Slop, the court ceiling painter. Let's see here. What else?
Like, I like to believe that we all just kind of kept moving on, and Aldan's like reading all these, and then eventually went, "Oh, they all went," and dashed.
No, you mean Dragomir? Not all.
Yeah, Dragomir. He's just looking at all these,
like,
and then
goes, "Look, I remember this person."
They're not all puns, but there are a few puns.
There's like a good number of them that are puns.
Yeah.
I do love the idea of him just wandering around the crypt like, oh, I remember these people. They were good people. Except him, he was kind of a dick.
Yes.
No, she was, well, let's just say
uninteresting person.
Yeah, and then there's like one you walk by and you're like, and you just like, and stay dead.
Yes.
My gosh.
Your foot thing will never become important.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was an accident.
Like there, yeah, like you have genuinely good memories of most of them. But then there's like 5 you clearly hated.
It's like, oh, them.
You're just like, oh, look who's still alive! I outlived all of you. I told you I'd dance on your graves.
As you are moving through the catacombs, you see something.
Oh, lovely.
Oh gosh.
All right.
Something bad's gonna happen, guys.
What do I
A
see with my
curious
special
object
eyes?
drifts into view as though held aloft by an invisible force.
What
It
is
is
this object?
a silver platter upon which is held a goblet of wine.
I
Thanks.
So
raise an
creepy.
Wait,
eyebrow.
who is here looking at this, or are we all,
All of
just
you
looking
see
at
it.
this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Vladimir
I
pops
raise
up
an
in his
eyelid.
flash. I'm good, thanks.
It's I do a sniff test. Is it blood?
It is not blood.
Okay.
It is
Not
wine.
even mixed with blood. All right.
I'm good, thanks.
I'll go ahead and
Vladimir,
drink it.
is your friend who turned invisible around here?
You'll
holding
drink it, Vlad. You'll drink it, Dragomir.
Yeah, drink it. I'm
Make
not
a
afraid.
Constitution saving throw.
Oh dear,
All
it's
right.
poison.
Legal.
It's the Nuka-Cola
It
all
was
over
cool.
again, man.
It was clearly meant for me.
Oh crap!
Like,
Oh
and I,
no.
Wait,
No.
he's within 10 feet of. He's within 10 feet of Vladimir. What's Vladimir's wisdom modifier?
oh yeah.
What's your wisdom modifier or a protection?
My wisdom mod's 4.
Okay,
So you
Vladimir.
added an additional 4.
So that's 12.
No, that's not what you rolled. That was your check to. That was his check to open the door.
Yeah.
Oh.
So rolling 1d20 plus
Yeah.
I was going. He
wisdom
rolled
modifier.
This could
It's
be
wait,
really bad.
You make a
Constitution
con
modifier.
save and then you add 4 to it.
This
It's
seriously
the
could kill
Nuka-Cola all
Dragomir.
over again.
I'm dead serious. This could kill Dragomir.
22.
What is this?
It
Purple
did not kill
poison or
Dragomir.
something?
It was poison.
I figured as much.
You take 30 poison damage.
All right. Ow.
How much health do you have left?
Give me a second.
I need to check to see if you take an injury.
Oh no, I won't be taking injury. I'll
Okay,
definitely
good.
be above a quarter health.
Okay.
It's wait. Hold the phone. Okay. Never mind. This isn't an attack.
Yeah, no, I'm just like,
Yeah, I'm at
just-
22 hit points.
Okay.
Out of how many?
Yeah, it would have dropped you to 0 if you failed.
52. Oh,
It would have dealt 61 poison damage.
Ouch.
It was 8d10.
yeah, and Vladimir just kind of looks at him, now looking sicker,
Yeah.
and it was poisoned, wasn't it?
it expired.
It's like that.
Like slap
Bad.
his, like I full on face palm. Alcohol doesn't go bad; it just gets better.
Especially wine.
So it's gone
Attest
rancid.
to that.
Turned to vinegar.
All right.
Perhaps.
I'll put you back to the other map now that you go up the stairs.
I take the silver goblet.
Okay. You now have a silver goblet worth 50 gold.
All right.
Lovely.
I just wanted a nice cup to go with my tea set.
Okay.
Bro, we'd be rich selling that.
You know what the funniest thing about that encounter is?
What?
On future occurrences, I'm not going to throw this encounter at you again, just so you know. On future occurrences of this encounter, the wine acts as a potion of healing. So if you see the poisoned wine again,
What?
now it
So
acts
you
like a
would
potion
only
of
heal
healing.
if someone was stupid enough to go, surely it's not poison this time.
Again.
Fool me once.
Like, oh, that's pretty good.
Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you. Fool me 3 times, you're officially that guy.
Oh my gosh, we'd be that group.
Yep.
All right, yeah. Back up to
We be
the
that way,
third
though.
floor.
Apparently,
To
the
the
what
main
it
floor of
does
the
to
castle.
us twice. Sculp, it's poisoned again. Dang on it.
Were these statues here before?
What statues?
Yes.
They were
He's
always
still
here.
right here.
Oh,
Yeah,
the statues
yes,
in the
Yes,
K17. Yes, those were there.
Oh, yeah,
Okay. I was like, oh, okay, for the love of God, please tell me.
Yes, I did not modify this map at all.
Okay, I was gonna be like, oh good God, there's golems.
No.
Mm-hmm.
There are some statues in the castle that are golems, but none of them on this floor.
Okay,
Oh, lovely.
okay.
We should probably find a way out of here.
Yes.
Like,
Wait, is there a window?
Back to
Is there a
where we-
window?
Yes, there is a gigantic window at the back of the chapel.
Ooh. Helios is gonna fly up to the window, smash the window, and fly through the window.
Okay.
you do
Does he see-
realize that we are like on the side of a giant cliff, right?
I said, Helios,
See
he can
here.
fly.
Okay.
So
Helios can.
the chapel faces. Yeah, that would be out the side that faces towards the cliff. Yeah, that it would just be a drop off past the chapel window. I'm pretty sure. Let me check a little further real quick. Actually,
You
main
broke
floor.
Wait, some recon would be helpful. Also, maybe
Oh, wait.
I just use some rope
No.
arrows and we run.
No, that would take you out into the courtyard. Never mind. What am I thinking?
Oh.
Yeah, that would just take you out into the courtyard.
Didn't
And then
we
you see-
enter
so-
through the courtyard?
Yeah.
Well,
So-
okay. You see, the courtyard surrounds the entire
Yeah,
keep.
the-
That's
the-
what I'm getting at.
The courtyard surrounds the entire keep. This would take you into the back of the
Yeah.
courtyard. And there's not even much of a
This is-
drop off.
Okay,
It would
so
take you into a little garden at the back of the keep behind towering buttresses and tall, boarded up stained glass windows. A small garden struggles to survive. Small flowers press
Helios.
skyward against the gloom. A pair of large iron gates blocks the way to some kind of overlook.
What the
Okay.
crap is wrong with you, Helios? You ruined a perfectly good mosaic.
he can't hear. He's out of here, probably.
Okay,
So
I'm just
the
telling
bridge
Aldon
was
it's technically the same person.
Let me go to map 2 here
I
so I can
turned
put you out in the
I
garden.
Okay.
I turned Aldon. I'm like, what do you, the other you see?
I love your confusion. What is it? What are you? The other you? The other
That's your
Yeah,
right?
I was originally gonna call him your pet, but then I was like, other you.
K5. Where
Not
the frick is
familiar.
K5?
Oh, I bet he's scouting out, saying where exactly in this mess we
Oh,
are.
it's right there. I'm just blind. There you are. Alright.
Enter through the courtyard.
Yep. There you go. You would be able to get out there without any difficulty. That's the chapel garden there. There wouldn't be much of a drop off to get down there from the stained glass
We
windows.
all just go inside. Okay, we weren't gonna go up. All right.
Okay.
Chink. I just
So flying around, it was so the gate and the bridge that we entered is not on this side.
No,
We
it's
gotta
on the
find
other
the
side
thing
of the. It's literally on the opposite side of the keep.
Okay.
We gotta
And how
find the
much of a
thing that
vertical
lifts the
drop-off is
portcullis.
it?
How much of a vertical drop off is it? Where?
From the window to the ground.
None. None.
So it's ground level.
so it's basically like maybe a foot, if that.
Yeah, the chapel was on ground level.
Okay. I'm gonna call it. There's no
There are
drop here.
gates on the north and south ends of the area you are currently in. And there's also a gate over here apparently, but it doesn't show on the map.
I'll guess I'll just fly above the gate.
The gate's not locked.
Oh, sure. Well, I'm just flying anyways.
I don't think it is.
Fast.
Oh wait, no, that's a portcullis. Never mind. What am I thinking of? I don't think it's closed, but it is a portcullis. Let me check.
Fly above the wall. Yeah, I'll just fly above the wall.
Okay, yeah, just a minute. You can fly above the wall. That's not an issue.
And I'm trying to turn around. There we go.
Step through the hole in the window.
Can't find anything about... Ah, there we are. Yes, the portcullis is closed.
Yeah, just fly over the wall.
It is very
keep
rusted,
flying
however.
around. So, like, a good smash from a battering ram might bust it completely
Probably.
wide open.
Oh,
So
don't you
turn to
still happen to
Algon.
have a
All
portable
done to do
ram?
that.
So do you, like, see at the same time, or are you two different people still?
For now, two different people.
How do you play chess with one another? If
Well, they're
each
two
of you
different
already...
people.
Oh, okay.
It's
I
like
was
that
about to
scene
say,
from Teen Wolf.
Like, I basically just asked a similar question. I mean, not exactly the same, but it got a similar answer, so...
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh, you guys got out of Ravenloft really fast.
Out of range of...
We're just... Can I...
Wow.
It's just like... We're just like, it's time to explore Castlevania Break a Window.
You remember that octagonal room you came through when you first came in?
yeah.
Yeah, when you try to leave, there's 8 gargoyles in that room that attack you.
Oh, lovely. We're just like, nope.
And we went around that.
You just
We-
went
we
around
didn't
that,
even-
yeah. So yeah, if you
Hold
want to,
on.
if you, the rest of you guys want to move, you can.
Yeah.
There's
I'll
a
move up to the portcullis and then get out the battering ram.
Vladimir,
and I'll
that's an
Sorry, I
overlook.
thought that was the way out. Sorry.
That's an overlook. Dark clouds
Yep.
overhead drizzle constantly. A
Battering.
flagstone avenue passes between empty outbuildings, leading to a stone-paved overlook. The overlook has a low stone wall adorned with outward-facing gargoyle carvings.
Oh, that looks
Okay,
really
not
nice.
gonna touch the gargoyles. Gonna go this way to the.
I'm going to
portcullis.
smash the portcullis, bust
All
it
right,
wide
make
open
an
with the
athletics check.
battering ram.
You don't, not an
Oh.
advantage, just a regular athletics check.
Boom.
Yeah, you smash it
What?
to just freaking dust.
Let's not worry about the token. I definitely didn't see.
I don't actually remember why that token is there, like at all.
Okay,
Wide open.
Like I literally can't find anything in this about that
definitely
token.
didn't see a dude hiding there.
I can't
just
find
smash it
anything
wide
about
open.
that token on my in the book, so I don't know why that's there.
He's just
I let smash
Stop.
open the portcullis. I'm just gonna be like, we're leaving now.
John. We
I walk
walk
through
up to him. We walk up to him. Oh crap! And he's just hi.
Pretty
It's
much.
like the loo
Are
right
you going
there.
to? Are you gonna call for guards or? No, I tend to the flowers. I'm not.
Oh, by the way, the room at the north of the current area that Marie and Aldon are in is a carriage house.
Is what?
Carriage house.
Ooh.
The place where they keep the
Horsey?
carriage. Not the place where they keep the
there's no
horses.
carriage, is
not the
there?
stable. The place where they keep the carriage.
Oh, the carriage.
Why is there a
Okay,
carriage here?
Okay.
Not here right now.
Oh,
It was across the drawbridge
okay.
where you left it.
Over
Sorry,
here.
I'm continuously running on one brain
Is
cell.
there a door on this wall? Or
There is a portcullis on that wall as well.
I guess is there a lever or is it
Nope.
rusty as
Rusted
well?
out to oblivion. You're gonna have to smash it.
Here we go.
It's a much
Smashing
larger
time.
portcullis, but
Boom.
yeah, you're able to punch a hole big enough for you guys to get through.
Through. Up and over.
Blind sense. She's still with us.
Yeah, as is still with you.
Yeah, just sort of gestured to her,
just
kind of a.
We're leaving
like a,
now.
"Come on."
I'm a make a door right here. Oh look,
Yep.
there's a wall in my way. How about I just?
The main
is
castle
reminding
portcullis
me of-
is closed though, and it looks a lot less rusted.
Something tells me you won't be able to break through this one.
Where's the portcullis?
Yeah, I was
Is
like,
it this?
is it where?
This whole
This way.
thing?
No,
This
the
way.
main castle portcullis is out here.
This?
This way.
No,
Freaking
Oh, wait.
no!
That's
It's
the wall.
right here.
this is the entrance to
No.
the castle. This is where you're gonna have to go if you want to.
No.
You want to get out of there. The portcullis is
No.
closed, so you won't be able to go any further.
Is there a lever?
Not where you can see it.
Not anywhere close. It's
Okay,
like,
well,
Oh,
Can I
bloody
make like
hell,
a
it's
hit?
up-
Helios
Oh,
is going
bloody
to
hell.
fly up and over and look for a lever.
You
it's
don't
in
see
one
one.
of
There
the
are gate
towers,
towers. That's what these white squares
Gate
over here
towers.
are. These are doors to gate towers.
Hmm.
Well,
How high up is the wall that portcullis comes
90
from?
feet.
Oh,
Golly.
wait.
You probably
Hey, can he
could,
just-
with enough time, get through the portcullis through sheer force, but it definitely wouldn't be easy.
No, I wasn't thinking that. I was thinking rope arrow.
Just have. Or were you just gonna have Helios just fly in, hit the levers, and then we run?
Well, I was thinking I have rope arrows. We can just forget the guardhouse and the guards that are most likely in it, and just up and over.
Oops.
Yeah, but there's also a chance the drawbridge is up.
Yeah.
Unless we can see through.
You can see through the portcullis, and you can see the drawbridge is also up.
It's up?
Yeah, it's up. The
Okay,
portcullis
so
is
either
like
way,
a
we
grate.
need to-
It's not. It's see-through.
Okay.
But yeah.
Okay, so we need to lower the drawbridge if we want to leave at all.
How wide is the chasm?
How long's the drawbridge? I know it says in here somewhere. Just a sec. The areas of Barovia. Too wide to jump, I know that much, but obviously there's a drawbridge.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be a very good moat if you could jump across it.
Yeah. It does not say.
Okay.
I'm just gonna assume a minimum of 20.
Minimum of 20, probably something more like 50.
Yeah.
Oh wait, it does say actually 50
Same
feet
thing.
wide.
Ha! That was my first guess.
50 feet wide. Oh wow. So if
Not my
guys,
first out loud guess, obviously.
rope comes in 50-foot coils. I have rope arrows that embed into rock. We could literally just, forget the bridge and just climb over the wall and then just swing across, Indiana Jones style.
That sounds
Or shoot
dangerous.
a rope across and tightrope walk it.
That's true, but that requires very skillful dexterity checks.
Yeah.
I mean, I can trust myself. As for the rest of you,
no.
It's worth mentioning,
Helios.
if you fall,
No offense,
you die.
But,
Yeah.
Oh,
no offense, my lord, but I don't want to put. But I don't think I want to put my. I don't want to put the chances of my life in the hands of a couple of flimsy bits of rope.
That's true. Should we just open the guardhouse?
It is locked.
Seems like our only option.
yeah.
The
Okay,
gatehouse is locked.
that involves going to the door first.
Go to the north one. From flying around, is there any guards or anything on the top of the guardhouse?
Not as far as you can see.
Lovely. He's going to come back.
All right. Okay.
How
It's
many
locked. You say.
guardhouses are there?
Yes,
Does
it
there
is
have
locked.
to
I'm going to lockpick it.
Go ahead.
All right. So rolling 1d20 plus. Okay.
Wait, can
double,
Divine
so
Sense see through walls?
10.
No.
Okay.
Wait, double
Neither can your vampire killer
3,
sense.
6.
Yeah.
What about blind sight?
Nope.
No, blindside absolutely can't. That's why.
Yep, you
I
picked the
got
lock
a
easily.
30.
You would
Do
need
I
trigger
succeed?
You find yourself in a hollow tower with a flagstone floor, and the mechanisms for raising and lowering the drawbridge and portcullis fill the gate towers.
Can I find the lever?
There does not appear to be a lever.
Where are the mechanisms look like?
Gears, pulleys,
The
portcullis
switcher's
drawbridge stuff.
Probably higher up in the tower.
You
So
could
higher
lower
up
the
in the tower.
drawbridge by breaking them, but you could not open the portcullis by breaking them.
Lovely.
Because
we're
the
in
drawbridge
middle
is
of
held up by them. The portcullis is held up by them, and it is down right now. So you wouldn't be able to open the portcullis without
Okay.
breaking them.
So is it like cut the rope, or would pickaxe?
It
smashing
would
it
be
or a
cutting rope
sledgehammer?
to get the drawbridge. So it'd be a thick rope, but it would be cutting a rope, and it would be one on each side, obviously.
Okay, I have a dagger. I can cut the rope.
Yeah, so could I.
I also have a sledgehammer and a regular hammer.
I'm also worried about. I mean, granted, there is also the possibility that the
Arrowheads.
drawbridge lowers too hard and breaks.
Yeah.
Well, that's what the other side's for.
which would be freaking hilarious.
Yeah, that would
it
be
just
pretty
breaks,
funny.
and we just watch helplessly as the bridge falls, and then Strahd comes back, looks at us, and is like, "Well, that was uncalled for." like I'd kill you, but you're trapped here.
Mm-hmm.
uh,
There's always the backup plan of Indiana Jones.
which is a bad idea, but a plan.
Yeah.
It's a bad idea for most of us.
Yeah.
Okay, let's figure out how to open the portcullis before we permanently open the bridge.
Yeah. Let's go up.
How do we go up?
Not from in here, from the sounds of it.
There would be a ladder
Alright.
to access the higher areas of it, but
Oh, okay. Climb
for,
the
like,
I
ladder.
items
take
and
the
stuff.
ladder.
Yep,
Climb up the ladder.
you climb up the ladder. There is no lever in sight.
Is there another floor?
Yeah, there's another floor, so that you could
Up
get to the
again.
other mechanisms and do maintenance and stuff. And there's arrow loops.
How much higher does it go?
There are 2 floors and a top to the thing. So
Okay,
Did it look
so you're
like the
talking about the top.
mechanism, the levers were on the
Keep
very
climbing.
top?
It's probably the lever's probably on the top floor.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Up, and up.
no lever.
What about
Oh,
on the
there's-
roof?
No lever on the roof.
Maybe it's on the other tower.
You look
There's
across
two
to the other
Dragomir-
tower, and there's no lever on its roof either.
Well,
Maybe it's inside the castle somewhere.
I doubt that.
Maybe we have to actually try to find it.
Or maybe it's not activated by a lever.
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh, do I have to touch something
Close-
again?
closer examine the mechanisms themselves.
They appear to be magical.
Open sesame.
It's
Nope.
on.
I just look to the party and
Why
give them
don't you touch
that
it
sort of
again?
shrug that says, "What? You have a better idea?"
Maybe why don't you touch it again or something? Wait a second. You have that sun blade.
Yeah.
We could just
Something
cut
tells
ourselves
me-
a hole through the
Something tells me
steel.
the sun blade is not going to be able to drop
Cut
the
through steel.
drawbridge.
No, not
Well-
drop the drawbridge. Cut through the portcullis.
Maybe.
I mean, maybe we could try.
Wouldn't hurt.
Make me a attack roll, I guess, with the Sunblade. So dexterity and proficiency bonus, and +2.
Okay, so
Because it's a
Alright.
+2 saber. I assume your dexterity is higher than your strength.
let's see. Oh yeah. Oh
Why
yeah.
actually equal? Actually, not quite. My strength is 19 and my dex.
So it's dexterity
I'm
plus
not
2?
you.
No, it's a saber, so dexterity and proficiency bonus, because you'd be proficient. I'm just gonna say you'd be
okay,
proficient
okay.
with this sword, even though you may not actually be proficient with sabers.
Yeah,
And it's
yeah.
also a +2 weapon.
but-
Okay, I got it.
Yeah,
I got
that'll
it.
definitely do it with the modifiers.
Yeah.
If your dex
So
mod
that's
is
not all your
+4, it would currently be a total of +9.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, because it's a +2 weapon that you're proficient with.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
it
So
cuts
it's
through
26.
the iron of the portcullis almost effortlessly.
Is there a activation for the drawbridge on this side of the portcullis?
Not as far as you can see.
Oh, lovely.
All right. Well,
Why
we're
don't
gonna
you
want
go
to make
touch
sure this thing
the-
stays open anyway. So when we come back, so
I doubt they're gonna be able to repair that. Perhaps you should go
Yeah.
like touch the gears or something.
It'll take them. Yeah, but I'm talking about the drawbridge.
Mm-hmm.
An attack on the castle is going to be useless if we can't get past the drawbridge.
Well, we could lower the
So
drawbridge.
where
and
are
then
you
cut the
right
rope.
now, Vladimir?
What?
Where are you right now?
I'm still in the.
Okay.
I'm still in the.
Okay. And Marie's
in the
cutting
thing.
through the portcullis, I imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Marie, why don't you try touching those gears? See if
So,
it does
Got there.
something.
Actually,
They're
I'm gonna
all
see if I
dusty,
can
they're so
arcana
gross.
the gears, mechanical bits.
Okay.
See if I can learn anything.
Go for it.
No.
They're probably activated by a command word.
All right.
I'm gonna send
Wants
them
to
to
start
be
trying
like,
to spout command
down?
words.
Cool.
Nope. Down does not work.
Bridge down?
Nope.
Rod
I'll just-
rules 69.
Oh my gosh. Nope, Master 69.
Yeah.
No.
Lord of Vampires.
Nope.
Work.
Nope.
Move.
Nope.
Open.
Peasants.
Nope.
I love how we're just guessing random words.
Dragomir.
Yeah.
Actually, Dragomir, make me a history check.
Oh yeah, it's probably important.
We're probably just yelling out random phrases and stuff.
Yeah.
20, 20.
Because you
plus
would have
They'd
been
be like,
you would have been alive when Ravenloft was
Everything
built.
was set
Imagine
up.
if like Dragomir gets wrong, it's gonna be like, dang it.
You don't know the command word.
Can I smack him and give him
I take a look at my scarf.
Okay.
Use lucky.
Okay.
That's
20
cute.
plus
You could just hit the up arrow and then hit enter.
6,
It'd read
16.
You recall something that might be the command word, though Strahd may have changed it.
Oh,
So
what
you know
is
it
it?
might
Zeld?
work. I
Okay.
don't. It's some arcane word, is what it is. It's not like English. To someone who doesn't do magic, it would sound like gibberish.
Yeah.
All right. We live
Green.
in a society.
Sure.
Oh my god.
Do you say the word out loud?
Yes.
All right. You hear the grinding of gears as this latch undoes itself.
Gamers rise up.
Oh my gosh.
This latch. The drawbridge does not lower, and the portcullis does not raise.
Which latch?
There's another gate tower.
Mm-hmm. The other one.
All right. Whatever you did, just do it in the other one.
The
Also-
other one is also locked.
Step back and let me show you how it's done. Rolling 1d20 plus 11. 27.
Yeah.
Does a 27 make
Yep,
it?
yep, you unlock it
Okay.
easily.
All right. I say the forbidden words again.
Okay.
Gamers
You
rise
hear
up.
again grinding and horrible noises of mechanisms that haven't that don't get used much. And the portcullis raises, the drawbridge lowers, and the way out is clear now.
Hold on. Let's make
Mhm.
sure this thing doesn't close again.
Yes.
I
got those ones, and I'll cut these ones.
entered this guard tower,
I'll enter
and
this one.
and then let's simultaneously start cutting the ropes.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. You would be able to cut the ropes without too much difficulty.
Yep. Cut the ropes, cut the cables.
We've lowered the retail value of this
What are your
place
guys' passive
by
perceptions?
a lot of
real
money
quick?
because we did that. All
I
right.
have 16 and Helios has 17.
And I'm gonna die.
Have 11.
I have 15.
Nothing gets past me.
Who passes through the entry tunnel first?
What?
You cut out what?
Who passes through the entry tunnel first?
It looks like
Helios
that
will
I'm
fly over it.
Well, yeah, Helios flies over
Rest-
it, but
Yeah.
Rock, paper, scissors. I guess me.
Okay.
all right. As you pass through the entry tunnel, a blob of green slime falls from the portcullis. You take 8 acid damage as the acidic slime gets on you.
Bloody! Damn it! Glare. In the I sort of glare in the direction of where.
Oh
of
wait,
where,
you'd actually be immune to the green slime because you're immune to disease. So it tries to deal damage to you, but then it just gets incinerated because you're immune to disease.
because of my awesome. I just walk in and it just burns alive on me, and I'm just like,
It's not alive.
I'm
It's
just- and I
just
just
it's
kind of
like
like-
an acidic slime.
Okay, so it was just so it wasn't like an actual gelatinous thing or anything.
No, it's just an acidic slime that fell on you.
Yeah, it just splatters on me and burns, and then I just turn to everyone else. You might want to watch out for that.
It won't fall on any of the other
Perhaps
any
we
of
should
the rest
lower
of
the
you.
portcullis and walk through the hole.
As you are
Anyways.
passing through the portcullis, you hear a voice behind you. Leaving so soon?
I hasten my pace. Yes, I think we are.
Yeah, I turn around. It's our boy, isn't it?
Yep, it's Strahd.
It's a boy, isn't it?
It's your boy, Strahd. Hey, demons, it's your boy.
Turn around. Oh yeah, food was great. So
Your heart be like, we're leaving.
saw some sights. Thought it was a good idea to, thought I didn't want to. Figured we shouldn't impose on your hospitality too much longer.
He looks rather angry, I should mention.
I don't even look at Strahd. I'm like uncomfortable
I
because
see
I called him hot.
your warlock friend has taken the sword from my brother's tomb.
I don't say nothing. I don't even look at him. I'm still ashamed.
Where is he at?
He is. Let me put him on the map here.
Yeah. Where's our dude at?
Where's our boy at, yo?
Yeah.
Where he at?
Where's our man?
He is in his true form. He's not trying to hide. He is right here.
Yep.
I wonder how she was able to open that coffin. Only a Zarevich can open it.
Yeah, it's really weird.
Did we all just look at him like he's an idiot who just answered his own question?
I'd be like, yes. Strange, isn't it?
I did not think my brother lived long enough to have a child.
Dragomir thinks about his past. Yeah, I don't think so either.
No matter.
So why didn't you join us for dinner? Awfully rude.
You seriously did not understand my intentions. I lured you into my castle to destroy you. I did not actually intend to have to show you hospitality. Seems you
when
have,
you get to be my age,
you have nearly escaped.
Tried to kill me, including Tiamat. Ugh.
Well,
Hate
I'm
that
just
woman.
I'm just like, well, I mean, and I hold my now empty plate. Well, I mean, my compliments to the chef.
Brought the plate with you?
Yes.
It's
I told you this whole time I was eating on the silver plate.
I know, but you actually brought the plate.
Going to his castle and
Had it with me this whole time.
Vladimir,
It's a
you're
go
stealing
plate, man.
plates? I'm ashamed of you.
Strahd glares at you.
Grandfather's plate, man.
Oh, says the man who's been grave robbing the catacombs.
Strahd glares at you. Enough. Roll initiative.
Oh, lovely.
So,
Oh no.
20 plus 5.
Yeah.
Okay, I got a net 20.
Okay.
What's your initiative? 1. Wow. 1. Enter. Nice. He has breath weapon. I can breathe light out on this food.
Okay.
Don't worry. Don't worry, guys. I have the perfect plan.
You and I got this. I
Yeah.
breathe light on him, you smack the vampire killer, I breathe more light on him, and then Maddie hits her with the laser sword.
Don't worry, guys. I have the perfect plan. And then Helios just flies just starts flying kamikaze style into Strahd.
Oh my
This
gosh.
is the greatest plan.
Oh my goodness. Dragomir, you're up first, obviously.
Wait, am I last? I am last.
Oh crap! Strahd goes before.
Yep.
And
everybody but Dragomir.
Yep.
All right. Step back. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna take out my great bow. Wait, actually, realize it's not gonna do anything. Shoot. Crap. Well, well, wait, throw it at. No, that doesn't work either. I have to actually. But how do I get? I don't get. Wait, I do go first, so I still get advantage either way. All right.
Yes.
So, Dragomir takes out Silver Dagger because this is literally the only weapon I have that could probably do something.
Okay.
The 20 plus. You're supposed to add something to that. No, I don't think so. Okay. Yeah, I got a 21 to hit.
All right. The dagger bounces harmlessly off of him.
Well, I tried. So yeah, I just like kind of go up.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess I'm stuck here now.
Anything else?
Well, bonus action, disengage.
Okay.
Get behind Helios.
Okay. Strahd's turn.
What's Strahd doing?
Strahd casts Ray of Frost at Dragomir.
All right.
Oh, he doesn't like you.
So rolling 1.
Nope, that's an attack roll.
Oh, okay.
Does a 14 hit? I don't think it does.
A 14 does not hit.
All right, he misses. And that's his turn. Marie.
Same.
Wait, what?
My birth weapon for me increased.
Marie, it's your turn.
5th level.
Okay. All right, I'm going to take out the swordy
Sunblade.
sword. C, and I'm going to step out over here and and cast Eldritch Blast at him using the.
All right. Since you're using the sword, Eldritch Blast will deal radiant damage.
Oh, poggers. Okay.
Anything you normally have that would deal force damage, I will change to radiant damage if you use the sword as your casting focus, because
cool.
You're using a glowing sunblade as your casting focus. So.
Darn it.
So the first ray does not hit.
Sword beam.
Second ray of Eldritch Blast.
What? Second? Oh. Sorry.
Because Eldritch Blast is separate attacks.
Right.
That will hit. So yeah.
Oh, heck yes.
Okay.
Proficiency is like 11.
No, I step
All
back
right.
behind.
Yeah, you deal the damage to him. It kind of seems to
hiding
scald a
behind me?
spot of his spot of his face for a second,
dragon.
Yes.
and then the burn just heals perfectly, instantly.
Okay.
Oh gosh.
Anything else?
We just gotta overwhelm it.
No, I'm just hiding behind Dragomir.
Just powering behind.
Who's hiding
dragon.
behind Helios? Who's hiding behind?
Well, not
Vladimir.
hiding, more like just standing.
So far, I would like to point out, from the looks of it, everyone's hiding behind the dragon except me, who apparently wants to die.
All right. So initiative count 20. That means lair action. He is going to summon a ghost next to Marie that is going to attack her.
Oh, lovely.
And then the ghost will disappear after making the attack. I assume a 23 hits.
Oh yeah.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
Dear. Oh, but my breath weapons deal.
Oh my gosh.
All right, you take 12 necrotic damage, and your hit point maximum is reduced by an equal amount. However, that will end as soon as you take a long rest.
What was it?
So yeah, until you take a long rest, you have 12 less maximum hit points. And you took 12 damage, obviously. Alright,
Okay,
Vladimir,
okay.
your turn.
All right, I'm pulling out the old vampire killer, the old family heirloom.
Okay. What are you doing with it?
Well, I mean, I'm within 10 feet of him. I think it should be pretty obvious.
You are within 10 feet of him. What are you going to do?
Yep. I'm gonna actually wait, were there bonuses that would happen if I grappled him or no?
He's grappled, first of all, and you can still attack the target you have grappled with the whip. Because you could, like, constrict it around them. And he takes an extra 1d4 damage every turn, so.
I'm gonna try to grapple him with the whip if I can do that. What would that roll be?
That'd be an athletics check, like normal.
I'm not as good as those as I used to be.
Yeah, you're not. Here
No,
we
instead
go.
I took your place. You have been
I'm
replaced.
happy about this.
Not bad. Not great, but not bad.
Yep, that'll do it.
Wow!
The whip wraps around Strahd, and he kind of struggles for a couple seconds, but realizes he can't get out.
Yeah.
Still your turn. What do you want to do?
Okay, I just want to check because there's still like one thing I desperately want to do.
Okay, what is it?
But I need to weigh this against what all actions I currently have.
You still have one attack, and you still have your bonus action. Oh boy.
And I can't use bonus action to attack or anything like that, so.
Not at the moment. No, you don't have anything special. You don't have anything special that gives you bonus action attacks or.
Wait, yeah, you can't. Okay, wait, hold up. You have a fist as your offhand weapon.
No.
However, it only does like
that's not
a
how that
D4.
Works.
Yeah, it's like bonus action you can use to attack. It's just that you don't get your modifier bonus.
No, that's only if you're wielding a light weapon, unless you have the dual wielder feat. A whip is not a light weapon.
Oh, I thought it was.
Nope, it's finesse, but it has finesse and reach. It is not light.
So to actually do some good old damage against him, I'm gonna
make an attack roll against him. Yes.
Just regular attack.
Regular attack.
Regular old attack.
Yeah, regular attack. Yep, that'll hit. The whip flare. I'm not going to make you roll damage because, again, like I said, Strahd is functionally invincible unless you have the exalted vampire killer. The whip flares around him, and it seems to like scald him a bit, but then that quickly fades. Anything else?
Well, I mean, there is another thing I want to do, but that requires an actual attack, so I'm going to have to wait.
I may let you do it as a bonus action, depending on how cool it is.
Well, I have a plate, right?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
I want to throw it at his nose.
Okay, you can do that you could do that as a bonus action. I'd let you do that.
Okay, that's just an improvised weapon, so that's just my 5 plus nothing.
Just D20 plus your strength mod. Because it's strength. Yep, that'll hit. The plate bounces off of his nose.
Just insult to injury.
All right.
That's just something I really wanted to do.
Joey, you might hate me for this.
I imagine.
You might hate me for this, but I'm hoping this will be more of a shocked reaction. I'm about to start you on the path to the second vampire killer upgrade.
Honestly, I'm just riding the happiness that I gotta hit him in the nose with the plate. That's what it really wanted to do.
Strahd glares at you in the chains. He struggles a little bit. You've got some fight in you, boy.
Well, I'd be a disappointment
and then, quick as a mousetrap, his arm slides out of the chain like it wasn't even restrained at all. For all the good it did you, he grabs onto the chain between the two of you, and it begins to glow. Brighter and brighter and brighter.
One of those.
Anything you want to do?
What is...
I think I know what John's doing.
Oh no.
The hilt begins to heat up in your hand.
Oh, he's trying
He's going to melt it.
He's not going to melt it.
But it is kind of heat metal on me.
No, it is not heat metal.
Oh.
Do you want to do anything? I'm kind of taking us out of combat here because this is where this encounter ends.
Okay.
The rest of the stuff is all roleplay stuff.
Okay. I already threw my plate. I already threw my plate. Wait. That is a bad idea. Let's do it.
Worth mentioning, it's a free action to release a grapple, if you're wondering.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But doesn't he already...
Yeah, he's grabbing a hold of the chain, so... Yeah, the glow is continuing to build.
Okay, so I throw one of my flasks of holy water at him.
Okay.
And then I use that to try to pull the chain away from him.
Okay. That's a distraction to try to pull the chain away from him. Make a straight strength check. This is an improvised thrown weapon.
Against him. What was it?
Improvised thrown weapon, so just the same as the plate. That will not hit. It splashes. It breaks on the ground next to him. The glow.
While this is going on,
the glow builds, and then with a blinding flash and a sound like an explosion, the chain shatters.
I figured that was going to happen.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
Oh, it's close to melting.
Seeing a moment of weakness, Strahd lunges, and he's going to make a bite attack against you.
All right. Does he hit?
I believe 16 is your armor class, right?
That is my armor class.
So yes, that will hit. He sinks his fangs into your neck, and through a mixture of the shock of him destroying the vampire killer like it was nothing, and the blood loss, you pass out.
All right.
You remember falling. You remember the blood loss, falling, and then everything goes black.
Got it.
The rest of you see Strahd sucking his blood out and stand up, wipe his mouth. The blood of a Belmont. Exquisite. Well, I'll be going now.
You do that.
Does anyone want to do anything to try to stop him?
Well, what is there to do?
Does anyone want to try to lunge at him or something?
No.
So he dropped Vladimir's body back.
I'll use one use of my breath weapon, and I'll just hurl a 30-foot line of solid light at him.
Yep. Strahd teleports away, so it doesn't. So yeah.
Got a good old artery right there.
All right. Dragomir is gonna kind of go over to Vladimir's limp body.
I'll pick him up.
He's not dead.
His body and throw it over my shoulder.
Well, it is limp though.
He is limp. He's definitely unconscious. He's out cold, but he is not dead.
I'll pick him up and throw him over my shoulder. We're leaving now.
Esmeralda reappears. We need to get him to Krezuk as quickly as possible. We should bring the vampire killer with us.
I'll pick up the destroyed hilt.
And there are little pieces of chain on the ground as well. I'd recommend you don't want to pick those up.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, alright.
He'll also just grab a handful and claw and stuff them in a
I'm just going to put
pocket on the saddlebag.
Next to good old V Killer.
You'll get it back, but...
Yeah, I know.
You don't hate me for destroying it, do you?
No, I kind of had a feeling that was going to happen, and I was like, and I'm thinking, this is good. And
when you said he grabs it, I was going to be like, wait, he does one of those where it breaks the magic sword or whatever, and then he has to go back and piece it together, and it's better than it was before, kind of a thing.
Good storytelling device, especially after I got my cocky, arrogant, throw the plate at his freaking nose.
The feature that it gains after it becomes exalted, where it becomes completely indestructible, is specifically there so that can happen. I made a public version of it that I posted to our Unearthed Arcana, and that feature wasn't there because it didn't matter for the main one.
Hey.
All right, so yeah, you guys are able to get out of Ravenloft the rest of the way out of Ravenloft without any issue. Aldan, Vladimir
Does
is
any
way under your carrying
stabilization need to
capacity.
be
You'll
made
be
on
able
him?
to carry him without any issue.
Yeah. And I mean, yeah.
All right, we're on a travel map. Time for me to bring out to bust out the old. I'm unconscious.
Yep, you are unconscious.
Well, I mean, I could
Okay.
just like go the ways because this is like a homeland sort of.
Okay, Dragomir, what's your survival? Mine's +6.
Mine is also +6.
Real quick,
Okay.
guys, I need to
I'm
talk to
carrying the
Joey
body,
about
so you're leading.
something in private, so that
All right.
All right.
because I want to keep it secret from the rest of you for just the time being. So I'm gonna pause the
Understandable.
stream. The stream is now paused. I'm gonna shut off the.
Dream sequence, John.
All right.
Like,
Back to our regularly scheduled programming.
Involve all the Did it have to involve me collecting orbs while whipping candelabras?
We interrupt the program for a secret bulletin. Back to your regularly scheduled program.
Okay, so yeah, travel actions, obviously.
Oh, do I need to do anything to stabilize our unconscious
No,
paladin?
he is unconscious,
John,
but he is stable.
Okay, so there's no.
Okay.
John,
Oh,
travel
let me
action,
get back.
bleed.
Travel action. I'm unconscious.
Yeah, travel
Nice.
action, bleed quietly into Aldan's shoulder.
No, he
Wait,
is unconscious, but
crap.
he is stable.
Hold up.
Yeah.
I'm
just
Do
gonna
we even
bleed and hallucinate of all my failures?
Oh, rip.
Okay. Helios will keep watch.
Well,
Dragomir, you should navigate.
Well, so here's the funny thing. It says here in Natural Explorer that our group can't be lost except by magical means.
Yeah.
So
if you navigate, you guys can't be lost.
Yeah.
I will say that you have to be the one navigating to do that.
Okay.
You navigate with the map
I'll
and
navigate.
can't be lost. I'm carrying the body.
And I'm gonna.
All right, you don't need to make a check in that case because you can't be lost. You're going to Kresik. That's where Esmeralda said. It'll be a long trek, but you guys will make it by the end of the day.
Okay.
It's only.
Yeah, dang. That's
Don't worry about it.
long.
Don't worry about it. I'm not gonna.
We got there in the morning.
I'm doing this for my own curiosity's sake.
And hold up. Okay.
My golly, bro.
Such as I remain alert. Okay. Oh. Oh, no,
I mean,
nothing
it's
about
far
speed.
for back then, but nowadays it'd be like a 2-minute drive.
It's like the
Well,
it's like the
technically,
Mormon
okay.
trek all over again.
Yeah. Okay, difficult
that was
terrain
terrible.
doesn't slow your group's travel, so technically we just make a straight line, so
Yes,
ignore
but that would mean
roads.
more encounters, and
Oh,
It's dangerous when
you
you
guys
don't go
won't
on the
have any
road.
trouble making it there by the end of the day, so I'm not going to make you worry about that.
Yeah, I'm
alright.
just doing this for my own curiosity's sake.
Where
So
we're
I'm gonna
going,
bottom
we
right.
won't need roads.
There we go. There's our blood stain. It was
It's
being
about
held
20
by the
miles.
guy who just got viciously destroyed.
Yeah, it's just under 20 miles. So in a car going, on a highway, that's 20 minutes.
Yeah.
That's Rexburg, Idaho Falls, but
Rexburg and Idaho Falls is
15 minutes,
36.
you
It's
ain't
36 miles
pussy.
to Idaho Falls.
yeah, it's approximations.
Don't got no cobbling, boys.
Okay.
That's fine.
You still
Hey,
have the 10
natural
hours
armor
because
for
you
the
did that
win.
last night.
Yeah. No cobbling tonight, boys.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty. So, travel actions for everyone else?
I'm just going to keep watch.
Perceptions, yeah,
Okay.
perceptions from
Perception checks,
Helios.
yeah.
Sure,
Go
D20
hunting
plus
this time
7.
around.
Enter.
Okay.
16. Wait, 23. Wait, what are the things that I add?
Okay.
Travel action.
Oh,
Dream about the burning orphanage.
You
Are
do
you
recall
okay?
when the vampire killer shattered, you do recall the weird dream you had after the fight with the hags?
Yeah.
You remember that?
I did.
I
have
only
a weird
remember the
dream with
meme
hags?
version of that.
You had a dream after you fought with the hags where you saw vampire killer destroyed as you were kneeling before a dark figure.
Oh.
One of the hags was using a feature that lets them give you a nightmare.
Yeah.
You left, so it got interrupted, but that's called foreshadowing.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. That's called a Chekhov's gun. and I'm hallucinating about that, the burning orphanage, and just all the innocent people I couldn't save. Oh boy, it's good to remember my trauma.
All right, so I think that's everything. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna do half the encounters here since I'm gonna assume you guys are moving a bit quicker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, considering that you just sort of wrapped a bandage around a dude who's bleeding from the neck.
No encounter.
And we're still kind of carrying you.
1, 2,
Yeah.
3,
I just thought I
4,
got you slung over my shoulder,
5,
fireman
6,
style, or like
7, 8.
yeah.
Yeah,
We're
fireman's
moving.
carry.
Yeah.
Nope. 1.
I mean,
2.
in theory, if I was level 9, Helios would be a large creature, and we could just fly out of here on a dragon. But it specifically says it's not usable for a mount
1, 2, 3,
or
4,
can fly with grappled creatures until 9th level when you get the large in
8.
advancement.
Nope. 1, 2,
I was
3,
thinking we could have just
4,
do
5,
that one, but alright.
6, 7, 8. Okay. You get an encounter just outside of Velaki.
Oh, lovely.
Fun.
I'm going to make none of the encounters here combat encounters because I feel like that'd be really cruel.
Well, considering one of the damage dealers is currently story beated to death, I'm kind of I think that would be a bit mean, yes.
Alright. Random encounters.
Story beat down.
Such a cute bucket hat.
Alright.
Well, that's what I call a story beat.
It's just outside of Velaki. You see a dark figure crouched low and perfectly still, aiming a crossbow in your direction.
Do we recognize this figure?
They appear to be Barovian. You do not recognize them directly.
So they're human.
Yeah, they're human.
Oof. Not who I was hoping for.
Who were you hoping for?
Okay.
I was like, if it's one of the revenants, I could send word to them and be like, hey, you should beware.
I wave a
He's
hand
not
to the
happy.
fellow and I ask him his business.
He looks at you a bit closer, lowers his crossbow. Keeping watch. You can never be too careful around this place.
Understandable, good sir. Have a nice day. We continue along our way.
Okay. As you pass through Vallaki, the tavern keeper notices you passing through and steps outside to talk to you. What happened to Vladimir? He get too drunk? Carry him back?
Strahd, sort
Like,
of.
it's clearly bleeding.
Strahd, sort of. Well, Strahd happened. Let's just put it that way.
Yes.
What do you mean, Strahd happened?
Well, bad things come to worse. We went to his castle. We had a bit too much fun. We tried to
having a
leave.
very
Turns out he
casual
actually just wanted to
conversation.
kill us. We tried to attack him. Nothing happened. I was feeling very disheartened at
Oh,
the
you got-
moment, and our friend is in the state now.
Yeah, you guys are pretty casual for someone who's dying in your arms right now.
You need to get to Krezek.
Well, that's
There's someone
just,
there
we're on our
there's
way.
someone there that may be able to heal him.
yes,
Yeah, we are
we're
heading
aware of
over
it.
there right now.
Esmeralda will tell him, I told them as much. We're traveling there as quickly as we can. Well, be safe on your travels. He is clearly terrified because Strahd from what he understands, Strahd just wiped the floor with a Belmont.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you could send word to the Order of the Silver Dragon that their lord needs their assistance and to meet him in Krezek, that would be most appreciated.
Of course. Alright.
I imagine at some point it just starts muttering ceaselessly, I failed.
Yeah. 6. That seems reasonable.
Yeah. Just ceaselessly muttering. You're not sure if he's even conscious.
Destroy the vampires, not join them.
Yeah. Failed. Just sort of quietly sobbing.
Are you even conscious?
No.
Alright, one more random encounter and then we'll...
I'm probably traveling behind Aldan and just like holding Jerry, and Jerry's just like licking Vladimir's face.
Vladimir's clearly suffering from a nightmare.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
I should mention that Esmeralda is also staying by Vladimir's side.
How tall are you, Maddie? Because I'm 7 foot.
Well, then I'm like propping
like holding this
Jerry up
above your head.
Yeah, just like having him sit on my head.
Oh,
Even then,
I just came across a perfect encounter here.
Awesome. Hit it.
All right.
You stumble upon an old grave. On the headstone lies the name Vladimir Belmont.
Well, that isn't disturbing. Come on, let's keep moving.
That's perfect. They're just like, you're just like, damn it, God, stop giving us red flags. We already have enough dead flags.
I've already seen my own tomb and my own dead body. I'm just like, nope, keep on going.
I've seen your dead body twice.
7.
You're just like,
we've all seen dead bodies here.
You're just like, screw you, illusion. He's gonna be fine. No, wait, camera angle. Stop drifting away upwards to represent his soul leaving his body. Stop.
You make your way back the rest of the way to Krezek without any incident.
Okay, good.
All right. As you're at the wall, the sun is just beginning to set. Well, the sun you can't see is just beginning to set. The road branches north and climbs a rocky escarpment, ending at a gatehouse built into a 20-foot-high wall of stone reinforced with buttresses every 50 feet or so. The wall encloses a settlement on the side of a snow-dusted mountain spur. Beyond the wall, you see the tops of snow-covered pines and thin white wisps of smoke. The somber toll of a bell comes from a stone abbey that clings to the mountainside high above the settlement. The steady chime is inviting, a welcome change to the deathly silence and oppressive fog to which you have grown accustomed. It's hard to tell at this distance, but there seems to be a switchback road clinging to the cliffs that lead up from the walled settlement to the abbey. As The air grows colder as you approach the walled settlement. 2 squared towers with a peaked roofs flank a stone archway into which is set a pair of 12-foot tall iron-bound wood doors. Carved into the arch above the doors is a name, Crescent. The walls that extend from the gatehouse are 20 feet high. You see no guards atop the parapets.
Walk up to the gate. Is the gate shut?
The gate is shut and barred.
Okay, let's fly up and over, see if we can find a guard. He does so.
Okay.
Oh god, a dragon! They kill him.
It's a platinum dragon.
It's an arrow right to the face.
He doesn't see any guards. In fact, everyone in the village seems to be asleep.
It's nighttime, isn't it?
It is like very early nighttime. You're probably gonna have to camp outside the town until morning.
Well,
unless you want to like break into the village, but that's a terrible idea. So
that sounds like a terrible idea.
Heal. I could try to
he's
heal.
gonna real quick inspect the guardhouse. Is there any guards in?
There is not a guardhouse that is. Oh, you mean in the village? The guardhouse is empty.
I was gonna say the tower's down next to the gate.
Oh yeah, they're empty.
Okay.
So
what would be a good idea is to see if Helios can rage some sort of commotion, and someone calling that you have injured.
I mean, he can just straight up speak.
Ah, good.
Yeah, he's like a full-on dragon. You know, like complete with languages and everything.
I've never heard him speak anything other than Draconic. So
same.
Secret conversations with me, of course.
Yeah. So
it's smack.
I mean, wouldn't you have secret conversations with yourself if you were cut in half?
Well, yeah. but that's not the point.
He'll head over to the actual like barracks. If I assume there's like a barracks in the building.
Okay, go to the barracks.
Knock on the door.
You bang on the door for a little while, and then a sleepy-looking guard comes to the door. A dragon?
A dragon.
Yeah.
Yes. It's a long story. Come on, my
help! My friend is injured. Good God!
Need some assistance. They're outside the gate, and one of them is injured.
I'm sorry to hear that,
Okay,
but the burgomaster won't let anyone open the door until morning. Open the gate until morning. I'm sorry to hear about your friend.
Oh dear. Well, the problem is there's a bit of a time constraint. He was bitten by a vampire, more specifically bitten by Strahd.
He looked even more shocked. Well, we can't let him in at all in that case.
Oh, you don't need to worry about him turning into a vampire. I'm very certain of that. He is rather special and dedicated his life to hunting vampires. It's all fine.
No.
Oh, by the way, Joey, it's worth mentioning, the vampire killer's hilt will still grant you its effects. So, sanguine defenses, sanguine detection, you still can have those. Yeah. It's just not a whip anymore.
Yeah. No, it's only good for sticking things.
Yeah.
He has this funky magic item that does special things. I don't know what it does.
Well, we can't. Well, in any case, we can't let him in until morning. The burgomaster will never agree to it. Go talk to him himself if you don't believe me.
And where would I find him?
At the mansion. He points at a big house on top of a hill.
Oh yes.
Not a mansion.
Burn down the mansion.
I forgot. Krezek doesn't have a burgomaster's mansion. In his cottage. He points to a cottage near the gate. It is still the largest building in town, but it is still a very modest dwelling.
It's closer to the Jarl's built house in Skyrim, rather than a mansion.
Yeah, It's definitely not a mansion.
Yep,
just a little cottage.
All right.
And then he shuts the door.
Mutters in Draconic. Useless humans. Not that anyone could hear it.
Useless humans, trying to say one of the guards. Hey, I take offense to that.
All right, so what are you doing?
Well, he'll head to, I guess, the burgomaster's cottage.
It's a modest dwelling.
Just
After a
Heavy
little
dragon
while,
hand.
an old man, an old, weary but still like fierce-looking man, like someone who doesn't put up with crap, comes to the door.
So a farmer.
And he looks at Helios. A dragon in Barovia?
Yes, I'm rather stuck here.
Can I help you?
Yes, my associates and I. My associates are stuck outside the gate, and well, unlike me, they can't exactly fly over it. We need to open it up.
Well, why do you need to open it up? How do I know I can trust you?
He looks at the scales, be like, does the color not mean anything?
We don't see many
What?
dragons around these parts.
Fair enough. Let's just say I am a very gifted metallic dragon, and two of my associates are vampire hunters.
Very well. I still don't see why I should trust you.
Persuasion.
Point off to like a rock and just sort of like sneeze a little bit to get a radiant flare. Be like, see, dramatic dragons can't.
He just stares at you like
evil.
just blankly, like, is that supposed to mean something to me? Is the look he's giving you?
Yeah. He clearly doesn't care that you're a platinum dragon. He's just like, I don't know what his deal is, but he seems to not care why we want to get into his village.
I did the sneeze sort of suddenly, like almost as if it was just a regular sneeze, but still, it's just like
okay,
like.
Yeah, what do you want to do?
Like, it's like, so what would be involved in opening the gate?
Well, it's not going to happen until morning. I can tell you that.
Why?
I can't risk all manner of dark beings getting in here.
They could, you could just give them the fat logic and go, most dark beings could come in here.
It'll be like,
could come in during the day as well as they could in the night, right?
I'll point out like that and be like, well, if there's anything lurking by the gate, I am assure you my associates have already killed it.
Camp outside the town for night. In the morning we will talk. He shuts the door in your face.
I'm like, oh, lovely. Fly back to the wall, up on top of the wall, and then down. Be like, is like, man, hate dealing with mortals. They're so fickle, stubborn.
That whole time are you in Draconic, or is everyone but
That's
me?
in common. It's just
okay. So everyone
like,
but me just heard him speak for the first time.
Yeah.
Oh, you're finally talking to us.
He just turns, raises an eyebrow.
They won't let us in, will they?
No, apparently they're too afraid of the dark things out here.
Strahd's minions tend to prowl most in the night.
Yeah, all right.
I suppose we'll camp outside town for night. And in the morning try to win their favor.
He seemed very weary of me, which I don't understand why. I mean, platinum dragons and all. I mean, granted, I know we're rare enough as it is, but, yeah. All the colorful ones that are the ones you gotta watch out for.
Okay, so, someone make a check to make a server, I believe it's a survival? Is it survival? What was the check to find? I know my own camping rules. I don't know what it calls.
20 plus 6.
Best person for survival check is currently dying.
Not 20. Oh, that's technically Aldon, not Helios.
Okay. You find a very defendable and very hidden camp.
Excellent.
Lovely.
So, and it's a comfortable camp as well. So, yeah.
Oh, lovely.
Okay.
What would you like to do for your camp actions, everyone?
I will cook. Wait, do we have anything fresh? No, I don't think we do. And that was
I'm gonna
yesterday.
go hunt something for something fresh.
Okay.
Okay, I will cook whatever he brings back.
Okay. So D20, you find tracks of a
And then
Hills Mountain Base. Tracks of goats. You find goat tracks. Specifically,
How many?
tracks of 4 goats.
4 goats.
Oh, the necessary amount of goats.
Yes. All right.
Like a mountain goat.
Oh, so like bighorn sheep or
Yeah,
no?
bighorn sheep.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go out.
Okay. Make a survival check.
All right. So shoot. There we go. 24.
All right. Yeah, you find your way to you make your way to the goats. First attack at advantage.
All right. It should be
Because there are 4 goats. So.
I lost
27.
my crap.
Yeah, you drop 1 goat. Second attack normal.
All right.
You'll only get 3 shots. I'm gonna do 1 at advantage since you rolled really high under survival. Then 1 normal. Then 1 at disadvantage. Then they're gone.
Okay.
Yep, that'll hit the second goat. So.
All right. Now
1
one
more
at
at disadvantage.
disadvantage. I am going to use my 3rd instance of lucky.
Okay.
All right.
So roll once more. That will not hit. So you get 2 goats.
2 goats.
The first one is 15 pounds of goat meat, and the second is 13 pounds.
So not bighorn sheep, but
Not
just
bighorn
like
sheep, I guess, but still, you get some
fairly
goat
large goat still.
So yeah, you have goats. Yeah. Hold on, make a check with the cook's utensils at advantage since you have a whole bunch of meat.
Advantage, and I recall we said they were +1 cook's utensils.
Yeah, they're plus.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah,
got
plus
the-
plus 1
Souls
cook's
in
utensils
the mansion.
because you're as compensation for you being able to do nothing for like an hour.
Yep.
Yeah. Plus 7.
Which was the greatest reward.
Yep, you cook a refreshing meal. Everyone will get all of their hit dice back at the end of the rest.
Good, nice stew, and then Helios will. Oh, what was that?
Do I get the hit
It's-
dice?
Yes, you will still get a long
Camouflage
rest.
All right.
Camouflage camp. That's what Helios will do.
It's already as camouflaged as it can be.
Oh, I thought it was just defendable and
Should I
comfortable.
skin the bighorn sheep or no? Well,
Yeah,
not
you
the
can skin
bighorn
them.
sheep, but okay, I'll skin them.
It's some.
I'm not going to make you make a check for that.
All
Get
right.
some blood for yourself.
Well, no, I just kind of want the furs.
Anne Marie, camp back.
You can't look this stylish.
I'll try to tend to Vladimir.
Okay.
Yeah.
So make a medicine check then.
Oh, this is cute.
And after I cook dinner, I'm going to investigate this magical armor.
Okay. Just a minute. Yeah, you're able to, patch up the puncture wounds on his neck, but you're not able to really. You don't know if it did anything else, so you're not able to do anything about that.
Okay.
I'm fine.
Make an Arcana check. Hold on.
Okay. Well, +3.
You stopped the bleeding, and that's the important thing.
Yeah, you stop the bleeding. No.
We forgot to do that the rest
average.
of the day.
It'll still do it. It's not hard to figure out what this is. It's +2 plate armor.
Ooh.
So 20 AC.
Ooh.
You can don it at the end of the rest.
+2.
Because you obviously wouldn't want to sleep in it.
Yeah, armor.
What do you think you are, Warforged?
Yeah, as the night drags on, Vladimir sleeps very fitfully. And Marie, you notice he feels cold. Unnaturally cold.
Oh gosh.
Oh, I'm
Like-
dying.
Like Dragomir flavor of cold, or
Like Dragomir flavor of cold.
oh, okay.
I'm dying, guys.
Oh no.
Here we go.
This is so sad, guys.
It's all
F in
right.
chat.
It's all right. All right, that's F in chat.
But otherwise, the night passes without incident. Because you found a really, really well hidden. Jeez. How many F's are you sending?
One
Wait.
F from everyone. There we go.
Send the players.
Sure, I'll do one too.
Oh, okay, sure. I guess we're doing it this way.
All right, that's everyone.
Alright, so you awaken in the morning. Vladimir is still asleep. Still unconscious, I should say. He's not asleep, he's unconscious. There's a difference.
Oh shoot! I should have. Okay, I'm gonna spend hit dice now.
Yeah, you spend hit dice still.
All right. Give me a second.
Marie, your hit point depletion goes away.
Yay.
I don't think I took any damage.
Not very many of you
Hey.
did. There was one combat encounter since your last
Yeah. I think
since
we
your last
bypassed it all.
since your last thing, and it was mostly a story
We went a full
encounter.
day without getting our teeth kicked in. That's pretty good.
Because
Well,
I'm like, wait, there's a window. I'm gonna fly out the window because I
we
can
went
do
one
that.
full day without getting our teeth kicked in. Well, I say that as the guy who currently lies dying on the ground.
I mean, you're the only one.
Yeah, I'm currently the only one who's dying.
Okay.
I mean, I
I'm
got a
dying.
slap on the wrist compared to what you got.
I'm a good old fashioned got my throat ripped out.
Just a regular day.
Anything else, anyone?
I can't
wants
be an
to do
alcoholic
before
anymore
you-
with holes in my neck, John. You bastard.
Yeah.
Can I try to cast Aura of
That's what we
Vitality on him?
That's what we talked.
Did you switch one of your invocations for that?
Huh?
Did you switch one of your invocations for Strings of Healing?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can cast that.
All right,
Oh.
fuck.
You want to do? Wait, how many spells do you have?
A lot.
Can you do remove curse on me? I don't want to have this.
See, that'll do all my third level spells because I only have 2.
You only have 2 spell slots, period. You're a one.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you'll get them back. It's a long
Yeah,
rest.
we just okay, fine. Yeah, I'll do Aura of Vitality on Vladimir and then remove Curse on Dragomir.
Alright.
Alright, Aura of Vitality first.
Yep. So he'll regain a whole bunch of hit points, so any wounds he has will close up, and I'll also say that his necrotic stench goes away.
Ooh.
All right.
Not that it really matters.
Whatever.
You finally got rid of that. You no longer smell like
Yeah,
death.
you don't even need to roll. It lasts
Oh,
some
okay.
minutes. So
I kind of miss it.
Alright, and then remove
Congratulations.
Curse.
Dying
yeah, you
removed
don't
your
need to make a
smell of
check for
death.
that. The curse just ends.
Woo. Huh. You know, I think I would have smelled worse as I was dying. So, better. In fact, dying seems to be the best thing that's happened to me.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
What do you guys want to do?
I could always breathe
My
radiant
nihilistic-
light on you and
my
see if that just
nihilistic
burns
suicide.
away the curse.
I mean, it's the morning, isn't it?
Vladimir's nihilistic suicidal tendencies were right all along.
No. Suicidal tendencies would be like, hey, wait a minute. Does the radiant breath of a platinum dragon who's actually a deity, can that burn away a curse without burning away the human? Questions.
Or more accurately, hey, you think I can huff this stuff? Hang on, breathe on me.
All right. So what do you guys want to do?
I mean,
I
it's
guess
morning. Check
Yeah.
to see if the gates are open.
There are
Yeah.
guards atop the walls, but the gates are not open. The guards look at you nervously, and they carry spears.
Like,
All right.
although we'll just call up, open up the
I
gate.
I make sure to hide my half vampireness
Okay.
much.
I just call out, open up the gate.
The burgomaster comes to the top of the wall. What reason do you have for coming into Kresik?
Our
I
injured
sort of
friend
flop
here
my
seems to
dying
be.
corpse on the ground.
I whispered
I'll
to
pick him up.
as who's the person we need to see
I'm
here?
taller than you.
No, I'll just like drop
Esmeralda
you, like,
told you that
lean
there
you
was someone there who could heal him.
on me, just
You
like
didn't specify who.
Yeah.
throw your arm around my shoulders and prop you up.
We seek a healer for our injured friend here.
We have that, surely. However, I ask something in return, as you are clearly at a what's the word I'm looking for? At a loss for time, I will allow you to enter Kresik and complete my favor at a later date.
Well, what is this favor?
There is a werewolf den near here. I would like you to clear it out.
Oh, lovely.
All right.
Just lovely.
Unconsciously cough in the direction of Ez.
Ez doesn't like
I'm
being
just-
a werewolf.
Yeah,
I just want to roll my eyes and just be like, because of course there is.
Yeah.
Very well. Let's get on with it. Come on. Oh, I pick up the body, just sling it over my shoulder like a sack of wheat. Let's
Okay.
go.
The burgomaster shouts to open the gates, and the gates slide open. The guards still look at you very warily. Alright. The mist-shrouded village beyond the wall is nothing more than a scattering of humble wooden cottages along dirt roads that stretch between stands of snow-dusted pine trees. So many trees, in fact, as to constitute a forest. To the northeast, gray cliffs rise sharply, and the road winding up to the abbey is easy to see from this vantage. The healer
hear
you
my
are looking
parents
for is in the abbey. You may travel there, but we don't exactly like going there.
Any particular reason?
The bell rings at odd times, and we occasionally hear screams and horrible, inhuman laughter from it.
Oh, lovely.
As if on cue, I start muttering incoherently again.
Some associates of mine from the Order of the Silver Dragon may be stopping by later today.
I would ask that you remain here when they arrive, so that when they arrive, you may converse with them.
Very well.
The rest of you wouldn't have any. None of the rest of you would have any trouble carrying Vladimir. Just so you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, worst case scenario, Helios can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Helios is the best boy.
Would you guys like to see you? What are you guys doing?
Yeah, I'll stay. I guess I'll stay here and wait for them.
Okay.
And then the other me will go with you.
Carrying the dying.
All right. The switchback road that hugs the cliff is 10 feet wide and covered with loose gravel and chunks of broken rock. The ascent is slow and somewhat treacherous, and the air grows colder as one nears the top. The road from the village climbs above the mist to the wide ledge on which the abbey is perched. A light dusting of snow covers the trees and the rocky earth. The gravel road passes between two small stone outbuildings, to either side of which stretches a 5-foot-high, 3-foot-thick wall of jumbled stones held together with mortar. Blocking the road are iron gates attached to the outbuilding by rusty hinges. They appear to be unlocked. Viewing through the gates, the stone abbey stands quiet. The two wings are joined by a 15-foot-high curtain wall. A belfry protrudes from the rooftop and of the closer north wing, which also sports a chimney billowing gray smoke.
John,
What?
I just realized there was a hilarious reoccurring theme with this one.
With what one?
This whole session.
What?
My compliments to the chef. Because I was eating the whole time. I threw a plate at Strahd's nose, and he enjoyed a nice, delectable drink of Belmont.
Yep. That'll be the title. That's a really good episode title. There also appear to be two guards at the gate. which are like weird mishmashes of humans and various animals, but they appear to be asleep.
The perfect episode where we
is the
lose
door
our
open?
paladin.
The gates are unlocked.
Okay, we'll just pass by them. There's no reason
They
to
squeal
disturb.
loudly when you open them, but they open easily.
Oh, lovely.
The two guards awaken in a like a start. Who are you? Why are you here?
As a famous the Texan once said, this gate needs some tap and die and some WD-40.
Well, that's
The hell's
true,
a
but why are you
WD-40?
here?
We've been
He'll
told to
suggest
come
you
here.
Belmont and be like, he needs healing.
Oh yeah, that too.
They mutter amongst themselves for a few seconds. I will fetch the other one. I will fetch our leader. Remain here with Otto. And he runs off.
Oh,
Lovely.
Well, what if I want to stay with Aldan?
You are a gosh. You have a choice.
Yeah, I think I have. I'm an unconscious form. I have rights.
After a few minutes, the
It's maybe,
other
but no choices.
the other dude, which I'm just gonna say are called mongrel folk, just returns along with a handsome young man in a brown monk's robe. A painted wooden holy symbol that depicts the sun hangs from a chain around his neck. He moves with the grace of a saint. I hear you are in need of healing.
This one was bitten by a. He was injured.
Interesting. He looks over. He holds a hand over Vladimir's body. Interesting.
Don't do it.
Most interesting. Yes.
Justice in the justice.
He has been bitten by Strahd, yes?
Yes, that is correct.
After a few minutes, he steps away from Vladimir. Strahd has placed a most powerful curse on your friend, and I do not believe it is in my power to cure him.
Oh,
I apologize.
How would we cure it, then?
I do not know of a way to cure this curse,
Nature of this
to tell you the
curse,
truth.
but then again, I'm dead, so.
I'll pull up some of the busted pieces of the vampire killer and be like, do you happen to know of any way to fix this?
Ah, the vampire killer. Legendary weapon of a Belmont.
Yeah. Strahd sort of just grabbed it, made it real bright, and then kaboom.
Oh yeah, this fellow right there. He's the Belmont.
I believe that there is a place you can go to repair it and possibly even empower it. Legend has it that that place is the Amber Temple, located in the mountains south of here.
I'll mark it on your map. Oh, I see someone else already has. Also, what's with this blood stain? Oh, he had the map.
Yes.
Yeah.
I do wish I could help your friend. I have actually been searching for a answer to this curse, this particular curse, this malady. And I believe I am close to ending it for one individual, but it would take a great deal of time and a great deal of understanding to cure it for your friend here. And in order to do so, I believe the curse will fully take him before I am able to do so.
Oh, lovely.
Once again, I apologize for your loss.
On a slightly different note, do you happen to know how to cure the revenants of their revenantness?
You speak of the revenants of the Order of the Silver Dragon, yes?
Yes, they are servants, associates, you could say.
Well, legend has it that the skull of the dragon that founded their order rests within Strahd's castle, and that returning it to their mansion would restore them of their honor and their light.
You're already there.
Told you we should have checked. Well, no, we just wanted to go to find the thing and leave.
Where in the castle exactly would be the skull?
I do not know.
So we have to go all the way back.
If it's small enough, maybe Helios can just fly in and out.
It's the skull of an ancient dragon. It is not small enough. Just to let you know that right now.
It's really big.
Yeah, it's
so
like the size of a cow.
Oh,
it's
wow.
yeah. That might be like a level 9 thing, simply so like Helios is a large creature carrying a skull of a gargantuan creature.
And something tells me that I've now become the party's sugar daddy.
Well, if I was actually Bahamut and had access to my palace on Celestia, I'd be like, money? What do you mean? I have all of it.
Oh, but you're not now, are you?
I'm a dragon. I have all kinds of money.
Just to let you know, if you did have all your power all done, you could end this curse by basically snapping your fingers.
I could just snap my fingers and be like, "Heal."
You just
oh hey look, it's fixed.
Give me a glare and then I'm done.
I just realized how much money I have.
I glare at him. You know, I think it's time for some disintegration.
All right, now there's a and then you'd look at Vladimir and be like, "All right, listen, balance of powers and all that. You're my bitch now.
You serve me now. Forget Helm. You work for me now, and I work for Torm. So you work for Torm now.
Anyways,
I mean, given that Bahamut can cast at will all cleric, paladin, and sorcerer spells of 5th level or lower. So, yeah.
Yeah, I just feel like... Also, Strahd would show up, and I'd be like, I think it's time for some Dragon God Radiant Breath. Die.
Yeah, it's not like that's, line 5 feet wide and 480 feet long that imposes a DC 36 dexterity saving throw, dealing 30d20 force damage on a failed saving throw, and if it reduces a target to 0 hit points, they're disintegrated.
Yeah, just
and if you really need backup, you can just summon 7 ancient gold dragons to help you.
You're like, oh hey buddies.
Hey boys, would you mind hey boys,
mind taking out the trash?
I want you to kick this guy frequently. I want to watch.
Alright, so what are you guys doing now?
You got a dead boy and a guy who said he can't help.
Yeah, I'll just head back to where Aldon is.
Okay.
Are you carrying my limp body?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. So, you get back easily.
Well, what did they say?
Who wants to say it?
Because I mean, come on. You're really going to make me talk to myself here?
I guess I'll say it.
He's a lost cause.
It's a lost cause.
Oh, lovely. I thought Vic can check the tip and be like, looks good enough. Put it back away.
Well,
very well.
Yeah.
And about his weapon, any way to fix that?
Oh yeah, this is about the same place.
Mon's biggest disappointment.
Lovely.
Quiet now. We already know your disappointment. But you're our disappointment.
You may be a disappointment, but you're our disappointment.
Yeah, you're our disappointment. We're all disappointments here.
We do not have any inns or taverns. This is the burgomaster talking. But if you are willing to perform chores, you may stay in my cottage.
Very well.
All right, All right, guys. I'll take the job of quietly bleeding into my bandages.
All right. So, yeah. So I assume the you may put your friend in the cottage to rest.
Yeah. All right. I find like, what's it? A nice little floorboard to put them on.
There would be empty beds you could put him in.
Yeah, I know.
Someone should probably look over him.
Esmeralda will offer to do so.
Okay.
Okay. What are these chores we gotta do?
Milking cows,
chopping wood.
They
take one look at not Bahamut and go, oh, we have a mine shaft that way.
Performing, just other generic chores around the place.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I will not focus on exactly what's going on there.
Oh, all right.
Menial stuff that you can take care of easily.
Yeah. After a couple of hours, Vladimir, you jolt awake in a cold sweat. You feel very different inside. Very
you're finally
wrong.
awake.
Yeah.
Esmeralda is sitting, is sitting in the room with you. You're awake.
Yeah. Okay. Where did where's the whip? Where's the bloody whip?
Would you guys have left it with him or what?
Yeah.
I still have it.
Hi, baby, come here.
Would you have left it with him, though?
He's unconscious. I don't want to keep it in a safe place. So no.
I believe Aldan still has it.
What's this? What happened? And just feel the bandages around my neck.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just like, is there a reflective surface? Just hang on. Would it be a history check? The symptoms I'm having.
Yes. No, it'd actually be a religion check. And you can make this religion check with advantage.
I mean, they're the same either way, but...
Religion check at advantage, so because you're a Belmont.
Yeah.
It was the Belmont.
It would be kind of annoying if I didn't get this.
Yeah. I highly doubt you'll fail. I'm setting the DC to, 5.
Yeah, okay.
Just don't crit fail.
1.
It's okay. Traumatic injuries and all that. Head
where's
trauma.
my religion? There it is. You said advantage, right?
Yep, advantage. That'll still do it.
Okay.
Yeah, you're fairly certain you know what's going on. You can feel.
You
can feel the symptoms of it. The curse has progressed to the point where it's pretty much taken hold on you. So
yeah,
I'll talk about I'll let you know the mechanical changes after the session.
Yeah. I'm like get something to look in, something to look through.
Esmeralda hands you pulls a mirror out of her bag and hands it to you.
I check my canines.
You have no reflection.
So it's kind of hard to check your canines if you don't have a reflection.
Esmeralda sees you doing this, though.
Yeah.
Oh no, that bite. It's Strahd.
I tear the bandages off. No, and just feel the holes.
Yep. They're not bleeding anymore, but they are still there. Strahd has transferred the sanguine curse to you. I didn't think he was capable of being this low?
I just sit down and drop the mirror. Whatever happens to it doesn't matter to me.
It's a steel mirror, so it doesn't break or anything.
Okay.
Okay, good, because I'm not paying for that.
Yeah. I just sit back down. And I just pull my hood over myself.
Okay.
And just wrap myself tightly in my cloak.
All right, and that is where we will end the session for tonight.
Lovely.
Oh.
We still level 6?
No, you level up.
Ooh.
Including Vladimir.
Ooh.
Vladimir also levels up. So.
Yeah. Ooh, dying is the best thing that happened to me.
All right, so we will end the session right here. Stop the stream.